Welcome back to Mark for Destiny with Tabletalkers here. Picking up from last time where the party had a couple scuffles with some more skelly boys of the undead nature. And a skelly horse. Can't forget the skelly horse. But had a couple fights, walked through some snow for a while, had a conversation with their creepy dragonborn acquaintance, and decided to keep pushing onward until eventually getting back to the crypt where Salt Drace was once again encountering his lovely hallucinations. And meeting up with the the arrogant knight Dante from the King's Isles. But they had a very brief conversation, leaving Dante in a moment of, they're serious. They're not lying. They're serious. They have a blind archer. Okay. All right. But without too much time to actually set out too much of a solid plan, aside from people with arrows do arrow things, people without stand in front of them and go kill skeletons, we pick back up in the corridor of the crypt there before entering into the main room. Anyone have anything they want to say or questions before getting into things?
What order were we walking in, and how many of us were there?
You guys had an L-shaped formation before. If you guys wish to change anything inside the crypt to realign before things happen, that's fine. There was the four of you, and then there was the three knights. Matt, you're muted also if you have any contributions to the...
No, I'm aware. Max is just playing Dead by Daylight, so I am being conscientious of noise.
Conscious of the gamer rage.
I don't immediately have any reason to change.
So it
For that.
seems.
Change immediately. Unless any of you do.
All right.
I just felt like I needed to ask before we actually got into this, in case it becomes a problem.
What formation would you guys like to take here?
Can we just keep our L formation with added knights inside the L?
You'll be having more of like a back, more like a J style formation, because they're going to be more up front with Val.
Oh yeah, they're the inside of the L. Well, they're not part of the L. They're
They'd be the top. They'd be the top of the L, making it into a J.
Yeah.
Tonight's episode sponsored by the letter J. I hear no opposition from anyone. Same 10-foot distance behind Val there for Danny, and then 10 more for Cam and Salt.
That is good with me.
Seems that's fun.
All right. All right. Let's get moving forward then. As Medina.
Yes.
Need you to make a charisma save. Once again, when you pass that threshold, you passed through several days ago.
Stormy. Is that charisma save or con save?
Charisma save.
Check it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 15.
All right. Well, all right. The hallucinations don't seem to take place for you. As you walk in through there, uh, it's it's. Sorry, I cleared my throat a little there. It's cold once again. Just smells like death in here. The air has been the air. This is the longest the door's been open a very long time. There's just bits of what looks to be bone dust in the air, having been kicked up from winds coming down the hall. As you and the three knights step forward, Thad, you're next in line to make the save.
Charisma save 19.
You're good. And then Arik.
21.
All good. Matt doesn't need to make the save. He's already under the effect.
I have already failed.
As everyone walking in here, it's very quiet. Outside you had the howling winds and the sounds of snow, along with the occasional sounds of the riders going around, be it allies or enemies. In here, it's just quiet, aside from the jangling and jingling of your own armors and gear, your own footsteps. And in the quiet, most of you are able to hear just a little plap, just like something hit the ground. As Danny, closest in proximity to you, you turn your head and see one of those hands just fell out of it looked like it fell out of one of the marks in the ceiling over in the corner, or on the side wall. As it just starts to pitter-patter along the ground towards the exit.
Towards the exit or towards further in?
Towards the exit.
So where we came from?
Where you came from.
I'm gonna note it down, make sure that those around me, being, I guess, Salt and Cam, have noticed the same thing.
Salt Cam, it's not a very high, perceptive type thing to see this. As you guys see it just starting to run pretty much by you guys as you guys have walked in through the door, and it just scuttles on by you. If either of you two wish to stomp it or attempt it to accost it in any way, say so now.
I'm of two minds. I kind of want to, but I'm afraid it'll unleash the horde.
Yay or nay?
Nay. Nay.
All right. Is it just scuttles on by you guys. Little pitter patters on the ground of its fingers.
I feel like I've made a mistake.
Ka.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
The bird will remember this.
Yeah.
As the three knights, weapons drawn, start to fan out a little bit, looking around. Would any of you like to do anything in here?
You made mentions to the... Okay, sorry. You made mention to the marks in the ceilings. Are they glowing or seem activated?
Not right now. Would you like to go inspect that one that just plopped out of hand?
I feel like somebody not seeing through. I feel like somebody that has better ability to see things than me should do that right now.
Yeah, sure.
All right, give me an investigation check.
5.
5.
Excellent.
You walk over there, look, and I was like, well, little pile of dust on the ground.
Wait, 5?
Oh,
5.
6.
What's that on the die?
There's a 6 on the die.
It's a 6
Oh,
with a
thank God.
-1, it seems.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, no, I was keeping track.
Sorry, I had to ask. You understand? I was like, oh no.
You walk over there, and it's like, well,
Sorry.
dust, oh yeah, there's dust on the ground. That's kind of how things were before.
It's 1, 2, and 7 right now, right?
1, 2, and
Yes.
7. Danny, you go over there and investigate for a moment. Nothing looks any different than it really did before. You hear one of the knights call out. Any of you recognize these sigils on the ceiling?
Look at the ceiling. What do I see?
The same thing you saw before when you came in here, as no one told the knights you guys have already investigated this place.
They don't need to know.
Do I recognize anything on the ceiling?
We went over this before.
They're necromantic in origin, but none of us know any particulars.
Shit, it's been a minute. Hold on. Is this one of the things in our messages?
No.
It's been a minute, my guy. I'm sorry. It's been at least it's been at least over a month.
No, this is a case of they're coming in here for the first time and no one told them you guys have been in here, so they're doing the same thing that you guys did the first time you came in here.
No, that's why I'm asking Assault, because I've also never been in here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I had to leave him. I left immediately because I hard failed.
Considering Salt, though, there's not really too much reason for necromantic knowledge.
It was worth a shot, even if it was familiar, man. I was curious.
Your bird looks at it and calls a few times, though.
Buddy, if you recognize this and you can say anything, now is the time.
It slowly turns its head towards you and just looks you in the eye. Caw!
So you
I
look
know
at
for a
yourself
fact.
in the eye.
Yeah,
Yep.
you look yourself in the eye due to the You're using it for sight at the moment.
Yep. That is
Walking
unnerving.
is now hard.
What, Eric?
I said walking is now hard.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
A couple minutes go by of them investigating the room. Is looking up the sigils, trying to figure something out.
I think like
As
the room.
what?
Are they like spread out in the room?
Yeah, they fanned out to look about a bit.
Cool. Then before you get to your description, can I go around and grab my party members to give them a dark vision?
Yeah, you can go re-up that.
Thought you already did
I
that.
haven't used it today, so.
Sure.
Have I?
That's so.
You used it once. Do you
If
have
we were
multiple
entering
uses?
this area.
I can just. Oh, did I use it before entering? Oh, never mind.
I thought so.
You used it at the very
I
start of
thought-
things.
Oh, okay.
You used it at the very start of things. How long does it last?
I thought it
It
was
lasts for an
whenever we
hour.
got into the dark area here. Because otherwise
think,
we had
well,
the
we did or
snow
not.
obfuscation.
I know I
That's
didn't
why I thought we hadn't
remember
yet.
around the snow. I didn't remember if I used it when we got into this cave. It's been a while. And I didn't mark it off. Also, I can, as long as I have spell slots, I can continue to use it.
The everyone has dark vision, right?
Yeah, but his is 300 feet.
It's
I know this
something
was.
extra.
It's just that it was a double checking of everyone has the natural vision, though. Yeah.
So if it's been more than an hour, I will re-up it if I did use it. If not, then
It's been more than an
Wrong.
hour since the very start of travels, yeah.
since we entered the cave. Or
Since
cabin.
you guys entered the tomb, no.
Okay.
And for what it's worth,
It's
I've
been-
been re-upping my light as necessary.
Yep, that was stated for you and Medina. As you guys have your red and blue. Danny, you could have also re-upped your fireball.
I've been re-upping my flame. Red, blue, and green.
And say just as you're in here. There's just a cone somewhere in the middle where it's white light. All right. So, Eric,
Hello.
roll me a d8, please.
D8. You. Go. 1.
1. All right. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, 1 is you on here, so Cam. While people are looking around the room, re-investigating. Near you and Salt, towards one of the back corners, you see one of the sigils start to glow briefly, and a very similar dark mass to that of the large skeleton that was held together by a shadow very briefly swirls for a moment as it looks to be just a cloud of dust, almost like a coughing motion, kicks out for a second as a skeleton is essentially shat out on the ground and the shadows wrapping around it start to form as they start to piece it together.
Hit it with the chill touch.
As this is something that Salt, you're right there, you can immediately notice, and other people can hear the this plate. Like I said, this place is pretty much dead silence. So everyone is able to hear the clunk, clunk, clunk of bones hitting the ground. As you can cast Chill Touch over there on it. As it takes a second for these things to form, so you're able to just send out those electric teeth on it. Give me a dice roll just to see if it's not a 1, 2, or 7.
Disadvantage factoring in.
No,
Okay.
you have light source up.
It is not a 1, 2, or 7.
All right. Yeah, you're able to hit this thing while it's just over there forming. It does not appear to stop the forming of it itself, but upon this being seen, one of the knights just throws a hammer at it and finishes smashing it up there. So they get shat out of the ceiling.
Huh.
And when that one's destroyed, that coil of darkness was around it. You see it snake-like slither into the ground, and that very center indentation that you guys had investigated before and didn't want to try to pry it open out of not wanting there to be a death hole or to unleash the horde early or any other reason, it seems to very quickly just slither back into that, as there's a very faint dark light in that crevice that flashes for only a second before going away.
Okay, so this place is making them then? We're transporting them, okay. I don't get this. Magic, this is not my kind of thing, I understand, admittedly.
I don't think it's really anyone's type of thing here, anyway.
Is it something you know anything about?
Not really.
Good. Okay, so we're all here out of our depths. That's lovely.
How are you two talking in a whispered tone or at a standard talking volume that everyone would be able to hear?
I don't have a reason to whisper if you don't.
Then I'm copying him.
Okay. I'll say that matters slightly for calling out to Lizard Man, but if you're stating there declaring you don't know this kind of stuff, never mind then.
Yeah.
All right. Undead tomb. Skeletons fall out of the ceiling for some reason with these necromantic marks. This has been in this country for how long, and no clerics or no members of any such church have come here and attempted to sanctify this, or have they all failed? Do any of you know? And he takes a look back and then has that moment, that's right, everyone here is foreign of this land, never mind.
I think you answered your question. I don't think you guys can hear that.
Things are heated off in the background.
You will die in the background.
I didn't make out words, I just heard noise of Max.
Danny, I'm assuming you can't sanctify something that has no access to the stars.
That would be very helpful.
haven't ever tried. So I don't know exactly.
No time like the present?
If this is something you had in your back pocket, you didn't use it earlier. I'm a little upset.
Also that.
How do you sanctify an area?
I don't know.
I mean, I can just
Why are you
go
asking us?
and claim it for my god, but I don't think he would particularly like undead crawling out of where it belongs to him.
Danny, give me a religion check, please.
Thank you very much. Oh, it's religion, which is intelligence. Oh, which I have proficiency in. Cool. 19.
19. So, sanctifying an area. I mean, this is a bit different than what like your people are used to. Your people are used to more like a group of people or angry animal or something like dies in the woods in a violent and bloody manner and either like tries to curse the land or is just a grudge held there. Usually, in the case of something like that, you can usually remove the spirit or send it back to the afterlife, either by some means of banishment or giving it to find peace. And sometimes that gets rid of it. Other times it's actually in the land itself. And then it's usually much more of you need either one person taking a really long time or a few of your druids and clerics would sit there and take a while to cleanse the land. Something like this, though, that's actively producing it out of it makes you think you'd need like your whole tribe to sit there and do a ritual and get your god involved to actually sanctify the land, probably after getting rid of whatever's causing it. It's not really a one-man job in any kind of reasonable time frame.
Yeah, no, I did not think so.
It would technically be possible with enough time and resources. It's just, you might be here a while.
So, it's kind of a bit out of my wheelhouse, to answer your question. Unless you want to spend, like, I don't know, a year, 2, some amount of time just sitting around here. Trying to purify the area, I say. Heavy quotes.
I'm not the smartest person here, but I have a feeling we don't have a year. Just saying.
As you see, as you guys hear one of the knights while you guys are talking, want to go down these stairs briefly, slightly interspaced if there are any traps to trigger, so it hopefully won't hit all of us, and to be able to shout within a reasonable distance.
Be safe.
As they start to go down, say one of them lights up a torch. We're also going to check to see if there's any kind of gases or if we need to make sure no one uses any kind of fire if our air is limited. If you've ever been in a cave underground, you can relate.
He says as I look at the green flame that's in my hand.
Go to make eye contact with him again. It's just like, it's okay. We've all accepted that tonight's the night we could die. He's like looking down at the fire in his hand.
It does not take very long, as it was a not too big of a, it was a spiral staircase down, and then there's the door. As pretty much a chain, you can hear the echoing of a chain just getting shouted up. Douse the fires, air is limited.
No.
I was just turning to him like, the air is limited. We need to breathe.
Couple moments go by as one of them at the top of the stairs. There's some kind of strange door down there.
Yes, there is.
Strange how?
He yells down to the night. Yells down back down there. You get back up for a moment. There's two shapes in the door. One looks like the skull of some kind of humanoid. The other looks more reptilian.
That skeleton still there?
What?
That skeleton still there?
The one you guys killed? The one you guys just knocked down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna go wrench the skull and then toss it to the person at the top of the chain.
He catches it for a moment, looks at it. Good thinking. Just tosses that down. And you a couple moments go by. That fits. Didn't light up or glow or anything magic looking, but it fits.
Now we just need to wait for a weird lizard thing to show up.
Or we get one of them.
On cue. On cue with you saying that, Cam. That little, let's say, that area in the very middle of the room, you hear what sounds like stone start to grind for a moment. As you see a little dust sift from right there in the middle. As that area sits there and just sort of folds down, you can hear the stone continuing to grind, just leaving a just dark pit in the middle of the room.
Don't like that.
Hey, person at the top of the communication chain, you see that over there?
I saw something move. I can't quite see what it is from over here. What is it?
I give the basic explanation.
It's a hole in the ground.
It's a hole.
It's dark. Are you going towards the edge to look in?
Not yet, because it feels dangerous.
Understandable.
And I am Arik.
Yeah, he looks back down, and looks back down there, and you just hear, "Hey, quit fucking with the door. Something's going on up here." And then you're able to just hear the echoing of clank, 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 clank of metal boots. All right. What's with the hole that you have I see.
It's a hole.
Could one of you that appears to be using the light spell or some other magic to make light put it on a rock or maybe one of those bones or anything and throw it down there?
Is Valfioff closer?
You guys are kind of equally spread out.
I look at him.
What's up?
The hole.
It was asked if someone could
I
throw.
suppose that's what's down.
It was asked if someone could throw, like, use light on something and throw it into the hole.
Light on X. Throw it down the hole.
Why?
Won't be eating this, city boy.
So this is your so you've got the returning item on, right?
Yeah, I forget.
Okay.
You cast light on your axe and you throw it down there, and you can see that you could see the corners of where it goes in and just around the hole are lit up, and it looks to be made out of the same smooth stone. As it goes down a bit further, it appears to just shoop into like a magical darkness for a moment before it just pops back into your hand.
I forgot I did that.
Well, I guess you're lucky it did.
I
One of
go
the
back
knights
to the
starts pulling
skeleton. Never mind.
So one of the knights starts pulling out some rope. Okay, let's tie the light source and see about that then.
I return to the skeleton and hand this individual a piece of the forearm.
All right. They sit as they tie it together. Are you putting your red light on this?
Sure.
It goes down, and after it gets to about what looks to be around 15 feet down, it just swoop darkness. And he pulls it back up, light, red light, down, darkness. Well, looks to be magic of some kind.
I get a third bone from the pile and just toss it in.
Some kind of advanced darkness.
You don't hear it hit the bottom.
Is there like a very big rock or anything around?
Not in here, no.
The best
You've
you
got
got
the
this
rest of
pile
the
of bones.
The rest of the skeleton.
Yeah, but I wanted to hear something smash against the bottom.
Yeah. Well, you didn't hear it hit the bottom to begin with. A few seconds later, though, you're able to hear something. And one moment, got a burp.
It's
Anybody
a
else think
bone
something's
eater.
going to come out of that?
I saw one of the big rock.
We're getting there. As you're hearing, it sounds to be scraping like from the bottom of the pit.
Oh, good. Something is going to come out of there.
As
Push back my sword ready. Smack. It's coming down
Hopefully it
there.
has a weird looking head.
That'd
so
be nice, right?
knights having weapons trained there as well. But you hear us say, scrape. Would anyone like to step back or any such thing?
Confidently in the back line.
Same.
So you guys can hear, how far away from the hole? Put it like that. Once you start to hear scraping from the bottom of the hole, how far would you like to back up?
I feel like it was just a mutual like moment where Cam and I look at each other and both just take however far steps back.
20 feet between wherever the fuck these guys are squaring up at and behind them.
All right. Would you like to?
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
Would you like to re-put your light on something?
Fuck it.
All right. Danny, are you moving back from the hole?
Yes. I said I was an archer, so 30 feet.
All right, 30 feet back.
Then
Would you like
pull
to
out
be
a
in an
stick.
opposite? Would you like to be the same direction as your friends over there, or askew any such way?
I would like to be in the same direction so that I could go and try to heal them if need be.
All right.
If I ever get to actually cast some spells.
That's wild.
Yeah, who needs spells?
I don't know if you know how to.
I don't. It's a real problem.
He's had so many casters and none of them cast. It's weird.
None of them cast.
I know, right? It's
I
like a
don't know why
fucking
he keeps
trend.
doing it.
You know what? It's okay. I respect that at least in Borderlands he chose a punch and he punch.
He was debating on being a monk in this for things originally. I think Crystal sated his urge, or at least he thought it might have sated it.
I couldn't have two monks back to back. So I
Why not?
he wasn't a monk. So I could try all the classes. I hadn't been a druid before, so I got druid.
I respect that.
Yeah, fair. We haven't had a lot of druids in our games.
With
I
good
just played a
reason.
druid.
I said a lot. We had Ozzy. But scraping and crawling. Arik, you had said you hoped it had a big ol' skull, but for Val and the others standing right around the hole, you see a very similar to what you saw before that was dragging itself on the ground. Except this one has 3 heads, facing, set up in a triangular manner. One looking to be some kind of equine or bovine creature of a elongated herbivore-looking face, with 2 large horns coming out the side, very bull-like. One very plain humanoid looking, and another looking to be dragonborn-esque in of nature.
Does it kind of sort of match the receptacle downstairs?
It kind of sort of matches that. Except this looks to be way too big to fit in there.
How do we make it smaller?
We can shave it down.
Yeah. However, let's get initiative as this thing comes into light within 15 feet of the people up top to see there.
Haven't had enough second level spell slots to get silly things yet.
Well, you can get more after this session.
Listen, if we level up, I can take reduce.
Oh, you will level up after this session.
I don't like how you said that, sir. That implies a threat.
It's XP from the earlier thing. This guy's gonna be totally cordial. Chill out, man. Chill out.
Absolutely.
So, above 20.
It's not above it.
All right. Just, Thad, did you roll with advantage?
I did.
All right. So it sounds like Matt's at 20 then.
Yeah, I am at 20. Sorry, it was just a pedantic joke comment. It snuck out of me.
All right. So we got Salt at the top with 20, unless other people are also at 20.
Oh god, I don't want to go first.
That's too bad.
Fuck.
Yeah, little did you know,
Oh,
my
that's
view
too
of
damn
Callus
bad.
was the most well-behaved initial person you'd ever had.
All right. 15 to 19.
I get 19.
All right.
15.
I'm cold and sleepy.
It's been a long day. You've been cold for a good while.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and you said 15 for Danny?
Yes. 15 for Danny.
All right. Eric, where are you at?
7.
All right.
Eric, buddy, is it just it's not just my games, it feels like sometimes.
He's just not on Callus anymore. That might just be it.
Recognize Callus had advantage in a plus 16.
That does help a lot. Touche.
All right. Salt,
Yeah.
you're up first. Well, you're up first. What'd you like to do?
Yeah, I know. I was thinking about this. I've thought about this long and hard. And I think it's safe to say none of us like what we're seeing right now.
You can't see it 20 feet away from the hole.
Is in the hole.
Damn, that's right. So I just hear noises. I don't like what I'm hearing.
You just hear scraping on the wall coming up.
I have to look around and see what I have. My brain just in a slip. I don't have anything I could do.
Hold action, shoot it.
I could. Hold on, let me check something real quick. Let me make sure of this. I just want to be sure of what I'm doing before I do it. Yeah, okay. Bonus action, I'm going to use the flourish to basically pull it up and start to build up the tension a little bit on one of the arrows, or just build up a little bit of the focus, I guess, in this part, since it's more of archery rather than momentum at this point, even though it's called momentum.
Building.
And then hold action. Yep, and then hold action to shoot it.
All right. Lining up the dragon piercer.
I want to clarify, just so you know, like ahead of time, this I don't have to use it immediately. I don't have to use the momentum immediately. I can use it, save it up, and to build up.
Doesn't it go down each turn if you don't attack, though? I mean, you don't have to use it.
If I go a whole turn without building momentum, ending near an enemy, or attacking.
Okay, yeah, so you can.
But I have until that means I have until the end of next turn to build momentum or lose it.
Yeah.
Since I did something this.
And you don't have to. It's is it on hit declare or declare before hit for your finisher maneuver thingy?
I believe I have to declare before I swing.
Oh.
I will double check to make sure while you're going through other turns, though.
Yep, you can look that up real quick. As Val, you're up next. 15 feet down, in the hole, you have a 3-headed skeletal abomination crawling its way up.
Right.
I heard something, but I don't know if you were mumbling or far from the mic.
Is it now? Is it now? Picking up?
Ah, hello.
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go.
That's weird.
He's more clear than he's ever been.
That's really weird. I'm gonna throw my axe at it.
All right.
Yuck.
Would you like to activate your holy form if you have any of those left?
Oh yeah, because that's going off proficiency.
Well, I say have you used it twice today? Used it
Oh,
against
just once.
Skelly. Used it against the Skelly boy. Yeah, you didn't use it against the rider. So you still have a use, yeah. And I moved it to bonus action.
shall do that.
Val becoming a light in this dark room. Well, already having the blue light on him, but hair flashing white, eyes aglow, markings on the body lighting up. Roll to hit. Roll to hit with your axe.
Plus 22 to hit.
Yep.
Here we go. I forgot, how much damage does it do now?
Hand axe is a d6. I do.
No, I got that. The new proficiency it goes up
yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah, proficiency. So an extra 2 at the moment.
Gotcha. Just make sure.
And then you got your strength mod.
I think that's right.
What do you get?
The blood axe. I got 1d6 plus 7. Where's that coming from?
You've got it's a +1 weapon. And then you've got your strength modifier, and then you've got the radiant.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, were you were you looking at the +7 to hit, or was that your damage total?
It's plus 7. It's 1d6 for the damage. 1d6 plus 7. I'm trying to remember where that came from.
Well, you're +4 strength, right?
Yep.
Yeah, +4, and then it's a magic weapon for 5, and then you've got the 2 radiant active at the moment.
Okay.
So yeah, that all adds up.
Okay, so roll damage.
Say 12. You said 12?
Roll damage.
All right. 12 damage as entering into your radiant form, you grip your axe tight for a moment as a bit of your aura sits there and just manifests through your hand around the axe as you just spike it down into the hole and just chip into the forehead of one of the skulls as your axe just shoops back to your hand. Would you like to move any?
That'd be good.
All right. So you're over there. One of the knights reaches into their bag and pulls out a vial. It looks to be water, uncorks it, and then just dumps it directly down onto the figure. Just runs over to you, Val, uncorks it, and just dumps it down. As you can immediately hear the water hitting it, just hissing and bubbling. People brought holy water for a good reason. All right. So, I understand. You have some magic wings there, and what you were saying about Valkyrie heritage might be true, but I'm going to move away from the potential pit into the endless void. And he'll give you a pat on the back, and he'll take a few steps back, ready his shield back up. Danny.
Danny, I can't see anything. Because it's still in the pit, right?
It has not made it out of the hole yet.
Ready in action to shield with an arrow.
All right. Any bonus action things you'd like to do?
No, because I don't believe I have any bonus action things that are worth doing at this moment.
All right. After Danny, then all right, Skelly Boy is up as you hear that scraping continue, dragging itself. Val, you're able to see just a very similar elongated spinal cord just going down into the darkness past the rib cage. As its hands climb up over to the edge there. And everyone else, you are allowed to see now the three-headed skeletal figure, two of you with readied shots. You may take your shots.
I have a natural 20.
And what do we got for Matt?
Not a natural 20?
It's a 7.
I missed. No, it's a 1. But bright side, just to clarify, because you asked earlier, it depends on the finisher, but the main finisher I have access to is when you hit.
Okay.
We are currently located
And
behind
So
some
that
meat
is absolutely
walls.
a crit one. I failed.
So that's a great time to do that.
What, Eric?
I said we are currently behind some meat walls, so that's a great time to do that.
I know, that was my thought.
What's your damage, Thad?
19.
The blind archer is, in fact, blind.
That's what they're about to find out, yeah. I was not kidding.
Is that max damage on your bow?
Yeah, that's the max damage on my bow. Happened to roll an 8.
Uh-huh.
I'm super excited. Maybe I should use this bow more often and stop just running up and punching things.
Honestly,
You've
it
rolled
would
good with it
still
so
be
far.
a step in the right direction.
All right, Matt. High, low, even, odd.
High and low. High and even.
High, even, and we got 15.
Well, could be worse.
All right, as you're pulling back your bow, and you're sitting there ready, and it's taking a few seconds, and those hallucinations are kind of tripping you out as your vision's starting to blacken a little as shadows around the corner of your eyes. You start to dart back and forth a little. Your hands feeling a bit shaky, and you go to you have that also. You go to launch, and you have that moment of, oh yeah, I'm looking through the bird, and just go like high into the right by like just an entire good foot, and just way overhead.
Is his bird sight having visions now too?
Sorry, that's right. That's right. Your bird sight was cleared at that.
I was terrified. But also, at the same point, I am still looking through bird, which is still new to me. So the rest of that is still very fair.
Well, the bird also just went through the threshold, so it's a possibility it could be afflicted now.
The bird was
I
fine.
hate that you fucking told him that.
No,
Oh
bird.
no.
No, the bird was fine.
Okay. No, I mean the rest of that is absolutely fair, but I was kind of worried about them seeing things for a moment.
Just wipe out the other part. Just wipe out the rest of that bit, and the last part of. Oh yeah, that's right. Bird. I'm looking at this from a different perspective, as you just missed by just high into the right by quite a good amount.
I can't tell for sure, but I feel like people are judging me, and I want to clarify. I did tell everyone I was blind and deaf.
Ah,
Saying that out loud
Yeah.
doesn't help.
all right.
It's not supposed to
Yep.
help. I would just say quietly to Cam.
Skeleton. Two things are gonna happen. I need everyone to make a con save.
Yeah.
God
agreed.
damn it.
Sorcerer
Hold on, I'm checking.
proficiency, go.
Yeah, I'm checking to make sure I don't actually have a con save bonus or not. I don't think I do.
I think you had like everything but strength and con.
Let me into my sheets again because it kicked me out of my sheets again for some reason.
It did that to me yesterday when we were Sunday when we were starting up.
Okay.
18.
I have a number. 14?
All right.
22.
What else we got? Yep.
I got a dirty 20.
All right.
I feel like I'm the only one in danger right now.
Well, I kind of set things for level 3 characters, so the DCs aren't very high.
No, but I got a 14, which isn't crazy yet. It's still solid.
But no, the DC is not 14. Everyone's good.
Sweet, okay.
So everyone takes 9 rounded down to 4
Oh.
piercing damage as
Oh.
the skeleton open their mouth as you hear as they start to just chatter their teeth rapidly, and you feel from under your skin crawling, just your entire skeletal frame feel like it's trying to be pulled towards the skeleton.
What number did you say?
Ew.
It was 9 reduced to 4.
Back. Those are my bones.
And the other thing that was going to happen is I need to pick one of the 3 people standing around the edge.
Oh dear.
I'm just going to do this alphabetically, which means Val is going to be the highest number. All right, Val, I need you to make an athletics or acrobatics. I expect nothing less than above 20.
Athletics it is. Do you have any disadvantage or anything on it? Or just
No.
Okay.
No, this is a large size. How much that have? Let me double check something if that gives you disadvantage or I think it just gives
It doesn't.
disadvantage.
I don't think he gives it anything.
Might be thinking of 3.5 stuff.
It's when you have to go, it's when you're more than one size larger. That stuff starts to get wonky, usually.
Double check on grappling a smaller creature. But anyways, it doesn't affect your roll there for Val.
okay.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think it stays within one size. Do-do-do-do.
24.
Do 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 do. Yep, nope, that's an older thing. Just had to double check on that. As Val, it goes to grab you with one of its big skeleton hands there, and you squat. You squat down and use your wings to take off and jump higher as it grabs and just swooshes through the air of once you were before landing. And it's gonna crawl back into the pit.
I don't like this thing.
Val, you're able to see around its spinal column like before, being up close there, and a bit in the eye sockets is that similar shadow that was around the one of these you fought before. All right. Oh, fuck that. As a couple of the knights pull out hammers and throw into there. As you, Val, from the edge of the hole, you're able to see just hammers just smash into the bits of it and knock chunks of it out. As the two of them back up, Norseman, even if you can fly, it's dangerous to stay around that thing if it's going to try and grab you and drag you in. As they're going to back up towards you guys. And they will at least they'll be nice enough to be a meat shield and be shields up in front of you, Cam and Salt. Speaking of Cam, you're up.
No one's terribly hurt. There's no enemy in sight. And my AoEs don't exist yet. Awesome.
I believe the enemy is? I thought the enemy was in sight.
No,
Going
it
back
crawled
in
back
the
in the
hole.
hole.
Okay, that's right. It crawled back in the hole. Fun.
Val,
Oh my
It's-
god.
it's there, sticking to the wall, just looking up at you.
Disgusting.
I have yet to be able to invest in buffs either. Damn you, level 3. Ah. I don't have anything particularly impressive. I'm just gonna hold action to toss a chill touch at it.
All right.
That's all she wrote.
Oh. Matt's muted for a moment.
Back to me?
Back to you.
Okay. First of all, I completely forgot that I should have had advantage on that last attack, but that's my fault for forgetting it. It is way too late.
Why would you have had advantage?
The subclass, when you burn a focus point, you have advantage on your next attack before the end of your next turn.
Ah,
And I completely fucking forgot, and I can't see this thing now again.
nope. There's a hole. There's a hole. There's a hole
You see-
in the bottom.
You see, the smart answer is to save points because I need to defend myself or dodge or something. But the fuck you answer is to keep charging up the Dragon Piercer.
Well, if you do so, make sure you can actually get a shot off on it, because otherwise it's just gonna sit in the hole and do its whole, oh no, you saved, here's half damage until everybody dies.
I don't have to declare I don't have to burn the damage build up on my turn. I can burn it on a reaction attack. I just have to be able to hit. You
can
know
make
what?
your
Fuck it. We're gonna bonus action. We're gonna keep charging up the Dragon Piercer. Bonus action.
Alright.
Spin the focus point. Action. Ready up to hit. Ready to action to hit. Sorry, I want to specify clearly what that is. Like, all right, guys, I'm gonna try actually hitting it this time. I've adjusted slightly. It is in the hole,
Wow.
though, isn't it? Again, it's in the hole.
It's in the hole.
And that's my turn.
If you need a brace on our shoulders, don't be. Feel free to. Just try not to nick our ears off.
I will do my best.
All right.
That's it. There's just like the pause sound of like the feeling of a pause, but there's no words coming.
Val.
Okay. How high up is the ceiling from the hole? What he's doing got?
Ceiling. About 15.
So I'm 15 feet back from the hole and 15 feet up. Okay.
All right. Attack of opportunity on the arm.
Oh no, I was asking. Like that's how much space I got.
Yeah, you got 15. You got 15 feet to fly up.
Gotcha.
To note, this thing crawling out looks like it would be tall enough to reach up and swing that height.
Okay, where's the? Damn it! I'll see her like fly upwards and like scoop back until I get like right out of his view, but I can still see the fucking thing.
All right. Still provokes attack of opportunity unless you have something to prevent that.
I do.
What do you got?
What about where you at? Right here. My divine blessing.
It's a rogue subclass. Just bonus action disengage. What are you doing?
He's doing the thing where he's making it have a wisdom save.
Okay.
Are you activating that feature?
Yeah, because the creature's gonna go shortly after it. That it can't hit me till the start of my next turn.
All right, so it needs to make a wisdom save.
Yes.
Hmm. Add one to the counter, Matt.
I don't like this.
7.
It
And
is.
another one, and another one, and another one.
It's DC8 plus my proficiency plus my wisdom.
It doesn't matter. It rolled a 7.
Yeah.
It's a crit fail.
The 7 on the die.
It breaks its own arm.
As it goes to swing, and you hold your holy symbol up, and as your holy symbol shines for a moment. You can almost
Black
feel
beast.
like it recoil from the light.
The power of Tyr compels you.
Why are there not more clerics here?
Could throw my axe at it.
The bad my brain just went because they have the wisdom not to show up.
or any kind of holy man.
I'm right here.
Rolled a hit. He asked for more.
Yeah.
He said, "Why aren't there more clerics or holy men?"
We only need one.
We have like 3.
He doesn't know that.
No, that's salt. Just like we have like 3.
I don't count.
Yeah.
Reaction.
All right. Chucking it down. What do you got?
That is a 17.
It's above 17.
Yep.
17 hits. This thing does not have high AC.
Oh, damage. Again, I rolled another 5.
So 12 again?
Yep.
12 again. It's a nice number slotting into what we got here.
Bonus action. And, time to grab the big sword and silver it.
All right. Free action weapon swap, bonus action silver. Is that your last spell slot, or do you got one more?
That was my last one.
All right. Salt Val, then we get Knight. So you're 50. So you're 15 feet away at an angle up in the air.
Yes.
All right. The knight up front. It's gonna sit there with another vial, ready to throw, looking ready to throw once this comes up. Sit there, uncork it with his teeth, arms ready. People readying your shots for the skeleton. Oh, wait, sorry, Danny. Never mind. Yeah, Danny before skeleton. There you go.
Danny goes for skeleton, but Danny just readies shot for skeleton.
All right. People with shot readied.
I guess we roll.
You roll.
We are rolling. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if this is a good number or a bad number because this is one of the dice that doesn't have. Oh, it's a very good number.
Well, you saw 17. You saw it's above 17 or 17 or yeah, a 17 hit. So if it's above that, you can start rolling that.
It was one of those where Max got me, and it has words on either the 1 or the 20, and I was trying to figure out if I had words on the 1 or the 20.
The second crit.
It has words on the 20. So man, I just fucked up. Give me. I need one shot. I am going to use the finisher on this one because obvious.
Well, for my part, I'm dealing 5 necrotic damage.
All right.
And he can no longer regain any hit points.
Oh shit.
Has disadvantage on attacking you as well, right?
Yeah. Just me, though.
If it decides to crawl out of the hole and skedaddle over to smack you specifically.
That'd be very rude.
I think there's other.
Piercing damage.
All right.
Do I need to separate anything for fire or piercing?
Fire.
I need to separate the fire off.
No, I was saying fire with a question mark.
My fire arrows.
No, it's how long do those last?
Oh shit, that's right. They don't. When you modified the spell, I don't remember anymore.
I don't remember.
I'll take it off. It's literally only 1 die, so I can reduce it.
I don't remember if we gave that the all day or not.
I don't remember. I'll take the fire off for the moment until we know for sure, just to play it safe. So he's just going to, pull back the arrow, fire once, and then for the finisher, but he's just going to like quickly draw like a second one to fire in the same spot, I guess, for the finisher move. And it does 48 piercing after all the criticals.
Damn.
Yeah, because, well, it burns, it builds 2 momentum per thing, so that was 5d6. 5d6 plus that, plus 4.
That's right, each of the momentum adds on to it.
Yep, and it consumes all the momentum. So that does mean I am out of momentum for that, and I have 1 point left to defend myself with.
All right. as something
no.
interesting here happens, which changes the next thing. Salt,
I don't like that.
as a barrage of magic, holy water, and arrows is lobbed to this thing, all sitting there and going into this one skull that's been getting chipped away already, as the humanoid skull head sits there with your last arrow just dead center into the forehead, cracks and explodes, leaving just shattering bone fragments around and dust around it, some falling on the ground, some into the abyss below. As now one of the other, the two heads sit there and rotate with this just a disgusting grinding clicking noise of bones, just bone on bone before popping.
I made it worse. I feel like I made it worse.
As now the draconic head faces you guys.
Oh! I don't like that.
Which, mark that off.
Oh god, I used my reaction, which means I can't fucking defend myself.
Yay.
So everyone but Val. Yeah, everyone but Val, because where he's at, needs to make a dex save.
I'm good at deck saves.
Don't open your mouth like that. You're good at wisdom saves too.
Like that. I shouldn't have opened my mouth like that. Oh!
1, 2 sevens.
I know.
I've got a 17.
Listen, I live in a swing state with Salt. We know this.
Yeah. All right. What do we got for Danny?
Danny has a 9.
All right. And Matt, I assumed by that you meant you got one of your crits.
I got a 7 on the die.
Yep.
Which normally would be very nice because that would add up to like a 20. Wait, that would add up to like a 13 or so, but no.
7 has been a beautiful number for you.
Not today.
It has been a beautiful addition. All right. So only one of the knights and Cam pass.
Oh! Well, I don't suffer alone.
Val is on the ceiling avoiding this. And
I feel like I just shot it and lowered the bow and go, oh no.
I'm clinging to the ceiling like the thing was clinging to the wall, looking at me, looking at it.
As the draconic head opens its mouth, as just a cloud of shrapnel-like bone shards emit from it, just high velocity, as you guys are just blinded in dust for a moment. You can hear just the pinging of it against their metal armor in front of you, and then just Danny getting blasted by it. The same with Salt. Is Cam? You managed, Cam.
I'm using the other guy's shield.
You tuck as close to the other guy as possible and just huddle up to his wall. It is 11 piercing damage, reduced to 5 for Cam.
Can I use the cover?
What?
Partial cover.
You're not behind them.
They're behind me. They're behind the archer.
Wait, no, sorry, you're 30 feet back, so also still no.
Oh. Okay.
Ooh, buddy.
Cam and Salt would have partial cover because they're directly behind them with the shields up. Cam got high enough for it to not matter, and Matt crit failed.
We're having such a good time.
As Cam You look over there. Wait, your bird. You gotta make a save for your bird too. Fuck.
No, it's on my shoulder. It can't be targeted by anything.
Including AoEs?
Yep, it's immune to damage on my shoulder.
Good to go. All right. That's right. It's got the Raven Queen special stuff thingy things in there.
Yeah, it's specifically from the Borlock Patron. Yeah, it's immune to it's specified weird, but it is literally just immune to damage on my shoulder.
I remember it was written weird. I just forgot about it being immune completely.
I will double check if you'd like to be sure.
Nah, you're good.
I'm on the
It's funny. It's kind of funnier for it to just sit there and be perfectly fine.
Meanwhile, everything.
Salt is riddled with bone shards sticking out of him various places, and something that sticks out probably a bit is his blood is yellowish.
Yeah.
So it's a kind of just like desert sandy yellowish.
Yeah. Wait, is that new to me too?
No, you'd know that.
Oh, okay, the way you phrased it, I wasn't sure. Oh yeah, here it is. I can cast spells on it. It can't take damage.
Yeah, no, that's just pointing that out for Cam, who's right there next to you.
Yeah.
As one of them looks behind you, with part of their part of their cheekbone. I say part of their cheekbone exposed, with part of their cheek and jaw there just deep lacerations. You boys all right?
No.
Thumbs up.
I hold my wounds.
Thumbs up.
Shut up, you.
And is it
Jeez.
is it that it can't swing at you, or is it that it has to make a wisdom save again? For Val.
Me?
Yeah.
If I look at it, I'm pretty sure. It just can't hit me. It's on my next turn.
Hold on, book's open. I can tell you quickly if he needs me to.
The creature can't target you until the start of your next turn.
All right.
Unless it
No
does,
target?
yeah, it can't be targeted directly. Creature must choose a new target, lose the attack spell. The creature can't target you, start of your next turn. Creature doesn't protect you from AoE attacks such as explosions or a fireball.
Pocket Sanctuary.
No, but but you are protected because you were not in the line. You were not in the perfectly area in front of it.
Yeah.
All right. So it can't swing at you. Back in the hole. After skeleton, we got 2 knights. They look back at you two for a moment. We might need to advance further and just break this thing's skulls as fast as fucking possible. Each pop a potion.
Well, that one that just yelled at us seems to match the one downstairs, so don't break that one.
Hey, big man!
Yes.
Rip its fucking head off.
What he said, think you can sever its spine and just take the skull off? Spine, neck, whatever the fuck you want to call it.
Can do.
We're gonna try and break the other skull while you do that. And they're gonna get closer back to the hole. Cam.
Nobody's been downed. He's fine. The hole is how far away from me?
You guys had moved 20 back.
So it's just 20?
Yep.
I feel like I'm not fine. That's okay.
You're still
Sometimes
standing.
sometimes you say you're fine, but you're really not.
I'm not saying I'm fine.
Let's just make sure it doesn't have any thing awful. Wander over to the edge. Wait, no. This thing's got long arms.
Does have grabby arms.
Eh. Are its grabby arms like in touching range? Or has it got real grabby arms?
What do you mean by that?
Could I make a melee attack on it if I were to go to the edge of the hole? Or is this
If
one of
you were
those
going-
things where your range is too small, but theirs is greater than yours?
If you go to the edge of the hole to make a melee attack, you'll be swinging down at an awkward angle, but you'll be able to smack it in the hand.
Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and do that. Over to the edge, melee range, shocking grasp. Shocky fingers.
I see it.
Zap, super zap.
Get over there and say, get on your knees real quick, one hand on the ledge. Let the red lightning flow through your palm. If it's above 17, stop adding.
It is a 17.
All right. That's the lowest number that hit. That's the lowest number you guys have rolled so far to hit.
7
That wasn't a crit fail.
shockity shock damage.
7 shocky shock.
Yeah.
All right. 7.
And then for my bonus action, we're gonna go ahead and do a quicken spell
Ooh, fancy.
and give it a chill touch. Because
And
I
no
would like to
healing.
make sure that it is not allowed to heal.
Just back up. I say just back up a couple steps. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Another 17.
And how much
One
damage? you got?
necrotic damage.
All right. One. No reactions. Can't heal.
Eh. And then I move back to 10 feet.
Yeah. Just finish moving back 10 feet. All right. And Cam's bottom of it brings it back to salt.
Feel free to go fuck with it.
Feel free to what?
Feel free to go fuck with it.
He has given it the shock, the grasp
Yeah.
of shocking.
No, I noticed that. I was debating. Okay. I forgot I had that technically. Yeah, why not? Why not? I don't want to because it's there and I really don't like it. But I also like not getting, but I also like it dying. Okay. So, with my bloody self, I'm going to limp over. As I limp over, pull out the short sword. And you said the hand's right there?
Yeah, it's at an awkward angle. You can go down and shank its hand.
Might as well use the momentum of my heavy limp forward, the focus point, to burn that limp forward and just, yeah, and stab down at it.
And over to Pity goes.
No, I just had a heart attack because I thought one of those was different. No,
He's like,
It does miss that. It's 16.
okay.
All right, what do you got to hit?
16 to hit. I think that might miss.
16 hits.
Oh, 16 hits. Sweet. Yeah, I'm gonna burn the things on this because I don't want to die.
Once
I
again,
only have a little bit there. Oh, fucking.
level 3. These things aren't armored. Our AC's not high.
It takes 7 damage. Don't look at me as I limp back to my corner.
Say, was that minimum damage?
That was 3 ones on the damage dice.
Oh.
I'm gonna limp back to my corner away from this guy.
The pendulum swings from the 48.
I told you I live on a pendulum. I'm gonna limp back to my corner.
As you run for, that's right, yeah, because you got 40 movement, right?
Yeah, I got like 45 movement.
Would you like to move all the way back, or would you like to hide behind a couple of the knights still?
I don't want to hide behind knights, man. I don't want to give fuck. Wait, the knights move closer.
Run over
Yes,
to
they did.
Danny with your injuries and be like, heal me, man.
I walk over to that's fair. I will walk over to Daddy like, hey, you know, you had the glowing stuff, and it helped. Is there any chance you could, you know, and to kind of just gestures to the fact that I just got shotgunned with a bunch of bone spine and spurs.
You can see Danny, who is also just has bone shards just in his face and riddled throughout his body, sitting there.
Yeah, but he's
bleeding.
way better off than me.
Yeah, but say Danny, and you're able to see Salt there as his just yellow, say oddly yellowish blood, just covering his body. Ka.
Yeah, you don't look too good. You look
No, I don't feel too good either.
Don't know what you expect to do about that.
Okay, I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna limp back and get my distance.
Val,
And that's my
Yep.
turn.
Oh, 30 feet away, I can't touch you, so I can't cast you.
Oh.
No,
he's
I
5
moved
feet
over
away
to
now.
you.
Yeah, he's 5 feet away from you now.
Oh,
As I say,
He's pretty much in the square in front of you. Val, you're up. Coming
Rip
from
its head
downtown. What, Eric?
Said rip its head off.
Spinal.
Yeah. This is looking at them now, right?
It's what?
It's back in the hole looking at them, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back in the
Bonus
hole.
action, I'm going to try to hide, fly on the opposite end of the hole to where it's like that way, flap my wings, and make some fucking dust.
All right. I'd like to bring one other point, the other head, on the other side of it.
I'm getting dust in its eye sockets.
It does not seem to care.
This action, I'm going to run the blasphemy.
You're going to rend the what? Rend the blasphemous?
Oh wait, no, that's not the right one. It's hunt the prey. There it is. Doesn't the creature within 60 feet of you as my prey, marking it for a minute. Long part of the casting channel and divinity. Bonus action on subsequent turns, I can magically teleport 30 feet. Unoccupied space.
All right. Bonus action marking it.
Yep.
Pointing your great sword, pointing your great sword down at it as shimmering your blade. All right, that's bonus action.
Fly on the opposite side of the hole and hold action to smack the shit out of this thing when it comes out.
I mean, Okay, so you don't want to risk flying into the hole with it.
Yeah, because no
Okay.
one else can. So if I go in, how deep is the hole? 'Cause if I go in there, ain't nobody gonna save me if I go down in the hole.
There was 15 feet before there appeared to be magical darkness.
Yeah, we do. Down there.
All right, understandable. To if something happens and you get to where you can't fly.
And they
You,
have to see me, heal me. And if they can't see me, they can't help me.
You also don't know what's down there.
That too. Much. This is just a child, and there's a bunch more down there.
This is the baby. Baby dragon. But, Salt, Val, Knight. Alright. Say. He's gonna go over, closer towards the hole, sit there, and so as they sit there, swing up his mace for a moment and just chuck it at the goat head. That's not really a goat. We'll say goat head just because it's easy enough. As he just domes the side of the head of the goat head there with his mace as the mace falls into the abyss for a moment. Reaches into it, reaches out back into his bag, and pulls out a javelin.
Just wait for the kitchen sink next.
Mark that. Salt, Val, Knight, Danny.
Danny,
Danny.
I must ask some questions at this
Yes.
point. When we were in this room before, I thought I remember there being a description of pillars. Are there still pillars in this room?
Yes. Support beam style.
Where's the closest one?
About 15 feet to your right.
15 feet to my right. Where's Salt right now?
Directly in front of you.
Cool. Val is going into the hole, and Cam is, 15 feet away from the hole?
Val is at the edge of the hole, ready to bonk. Ready to swing.
Saltris is in front of you, bleeding on your shoes. You walk past him.
And Cam's
I
back.
am here bleeding in my own shoes. His shoe. Blood is. Oh. I was
All right.
in the last attack.
You lost a third. He lost 2/3.
I didn't feel
Am I okay to say my health amount? Are we at that level of issues for this game or not?
Sorry, he's at a quarter. Look, you have 17.
No, hold on.
You have 17 and you took 11.
No, am I allowed to say my HP or does it matter at this point?
You're very bloodied.
I won't change my
I am very bloodied, guys.
But what would you like to do there, Daddy?
I just want to know where everyone was.
Oh, yeah.
So, I didn't even look to see what I could do. I'm sorry.
You were never going to be.
You run to the hole and cast Shillelagh.
I run to the hole, catch a lady, jump down, and try to stab at the thing. Not actually, that's not what I'm doing.
Like Gandalf in the
360.
Bell
I
Run.
understand. No, I understand.
Fire. No, how this ends.
No, bonus
360.
action. Carry on.
I was just say 360 no scope Shillelagh.
It's one way to go out. I can't fly yet, though.
It is. It is one way to go out.
So, I'm also very bloody. Bonus action, I'm gonna cast, no, I'm not gonna cast. That's not what I do.
It can be.
No, that's not what I do. Bonus action, I'm gonna activate my story form. Form of the chalice.
All right.
action, I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on Soul.
You get what, like an extra D6 of healing?
I can
Start.
add
It's a D8.
D8 plus modifier to someone else within 60 feet of me. 30 feet of me. So I get a second Cure Wounds, essentially.
Yeah, so you're doing 2d8 plus 10 or 8?
I'm doing 1d8 too. So I'm doing the other d8 to myself. Because I need healing too.
Okay, so you're you're healing hands yourself and then giving the other to him, or vice
Cure
versa.
Wounds him, giving the
The
other.
point is, we're both getting 1d8 plus modifier, I think.
So
Yeah.
you're healing 11, by the way.
Holy shit, let's go. And just like that, I'm back to not bloody.
Back. No, he's not.
As bone shards just sit there and pop out of your skin and scales as they regenerate.
It doesn't matter now, but I was at 2.
As a warm green light flows over you.
Oh, I can breathe again.
And the feedback loop, it comes back to me, and I start to bring my own wounds back together.
Salt, you cough.
Can you breathe again?
Salt, you cough, and you're pretty sure a human tooth just came out of one of your lungs.
Oh god, not again.
Oh, I did not want to be. I don't want to deal with this. Can we go home?
I want to go home too.
Ka.
The immaculate bird while we're here bleeding out.
The bird just nods at, I want to go home.
We all want to go home. Meanwhile, the 4 humans. I know Val's technically not a human, but from Salt's perspective right now.
Huh.
Yes, human.
Alright, that one glows too, okay.
Don't mind it. I'm an archer. I told you I'm an archer.
Listen, I'm the only person here who doesn't glow.
Shut up and rip its head off.
Movement. I'm moving behind the pillar.
Alright.
Forgot about the pillars.
Val, it's moving up. So for your held action there.
Wing.
Would you like to say you can disadvantage target that specific head?
Let's do it.
I believe in you.
AC is not very high once again. You've confirmed to 16 hits. If it's higher than 16, stop doing math.
You need to get
Roll to 16.
Stop doing math.
Okay.
Now start doing math on damage.
Oh yeah, it's now silver, so it takes an extra D.
Yep, you got that extra D4. This feels, it feels weird. I don't think you've used Smite yet.
Nope. Okay. That's 12, 14, 15, 5, 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22.
2d, 2d6 plus d4 plus 7.
Yeah.
22. As you go down and just to the base of the neck for the draconic skull, and just swing into it. Just as you swing down, it just cracks into the vertebrae of the neck as you see more of that shadowy tendril almost whip out and hiss at you, trying to stay coiled within. All right. So we got two things here, and I gotta pick targets. Val's one of them. And you guys are all, we got people in a group there. Let's roll a d4. For the people that are close there. All right. Well, that's not Arik. All right. So, attack 1. And I need to see if this gets redirected. I don't know if you even have any of these left.
I have one left.
It is targeting you for an attack. Would you like to use it?
No, I want to save it.
All right. That is a 19 on the die.
Had a hit.
So, two fun things. That is 7 piercing. As the draconic head creeches back around and bites you, and just starts to shake violently as you are now considered grappled.
That's
I
fine.
need a quick update. My thing cut out. Who the fuck's grappled?
I am now a Chew-Toy.
Okay, good to know.
And Matt, add another one. Knight rolled a 2.
Let's go! We're at, hold on. I can do math real quick. 10, 13. We're at 26.
As it bites, as you see the draconic head bite into Val, and it climb up as the knights who were there proceed to throw hammers at it, and cracking a couple of the ribs and just breaking off more of it. It lunges forward and grabs one of them with his long arms, and going back down the hole.
In the hole.
Hey Val,
Yep.
there is only darkness.
Can't see it at all.
You cannot see at all. This is considered magical darkness. Your dark vision does not work past this point.
And divinity doesn't work either.
Your what? No.
My channel divinity doesn't work.
Well, you already used it also.
Oh no, it lasts for a minute.
Oh, you meant for the teleporting because you have to see.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The bane of casters and many such similar things.
I know where it's at because I can feel it.
So. What's one of the knights grabbed? It can't fucking see. Norseman, can you hear me?
I can.
All right. Hopefully, if they can hear us up at the top. Cam? You can hear him. You can hear him shouting this out through the hole here.
But his friend's next to me, so let him reply.
Yeah. We can! Alright. I'm gonna tie a rope to a javelin and toss it up. When you let's see. On your command of ready. As he also he just aye, and then looks over at Cam. All right, I don't expect you to necessarily be able to help pull me up if something happens, but
I'm just shaking my head no.
all right.
Looking at my deeply negative strength score. Please.
Yeah. Yes. As he runs over. Just, ready! As you see a javelin just... Ah, well, that's not bad. Go partially over the side, past him. Kind of close to hitting you after it bounces off the ceiling. He grabs onto it and anchors his feet down. Break its fucking arm off and get up here. Cam, that is the knights. So that is the rest of the knights.
Have I seen anything to make me think that necrotic is not a good damage type to be using on this thing?
Your snake bite attacks there. I mean, they seemed like it was affecting the other skeletons, and it affected the other skeletons fine.
Well, I've hit this thing too.
Yeah, it didn't seem to, like, completely shrug it off. It did its effect. It seemed as intended.
So they do not appear to be resisting.
Seemed like necrotic stuff worked on it.
Okay. Because the one part of me that's a real idiot is currently speaking very loudly. Okay. So as to my current understanding, this strong individual next to me is currently holding something that someone currently grappled by a big bony thing has. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And they need help breaking out of that grasp right now. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, theoretically, if I were to take this rope down to them and perhaps inflict some wounds, they would stand a much better chance of being able to break out, and my added weight really wouldn't hurt.
Correct.
So I think I'm gonna do that.
All right. As you grab onto the rope and slide down. Disadvantage because you can't see.
Yeah. I kind of bonk onto the person that's holding the rope who's currently surprised. Feel around for some bony thing. And then go for it. Disadvantage. 14 and a 13, so that's a 20 total.
17, you're good.
Yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, we have to specify this each time, but it's just a first level.
All right.
Which is a lot for inflict wounds.
Yeah, inflict wounds is fucking horrifying.
7, 7, 14 plus 10, 24.
24. You go down to this hand and just. So you sit there, you reach around for a moment, you feel the guy's head, you feel the arm. It's like, oh, there's arm.
Not this one.
and start muttering an enchantment for a moment. as well. No light. You don't, see any light here in the dark, but you feel like your hand sink into it as bone turns to dust and withers away and starts to crack.
This one would be inky blackness, but that's entirely irrelevant because we're in the inky blackness.
I don't know what you're doing. Feels like it's working.
Push harder.
Make sure you got a hold on the rope. If this thing breaks and jars us, you don't want to go off too.
Doing what I can.
All right.
And then I shan't waste things on a bonus action yet.
All right. Everyone chilling in the darkness. Cam's at the bottom of the turn.
I did my part. It's up to them.
Salt. Salt. All right. Danny just healed you. Something's going on over there. A fucking javelin flew out. You just watched Val and one of the knights get grabbed and yoinked in the hole, and then a javelin came out. One of the others caught it, and Cam just firefighted down the rope.
Gods damn it. And I thought he was the same one.
It was the logical thing to do.
And I'm gonna just make clarification. This thing is in the hole completely as well with them.
Yes.
Oh, I am so conflicted. Matt's brain says, let's go diving, but I'm playing a coward.
You can always go to the edge of the hole and blindly fire an arrow. You definitely won't hit one of the 3 allies down there.
No, I definitely want to hit one of them.
You just saw an inspiring snake leader rush down. Help me, please. Save my life.
I in fact don't want to be down here.
They threw the javelin up.
Yep, and the other is holding on to it. It's got rope tied to it.
So it did not travel probably that far. Because my brain is trying to do the math and calculate the risks of being able to jump in there, grab our snake friend, and pull him the fuck out so he doesn't just get eviscerated in close combat.
Help me finish off the arm, friend. And then this strong gentleman can get us all out of the hole.
I weigh a lot, though.
Fair.
I'm trying to look at my items to see if I have anything I can do. But I'm an archer in the area where I'm blind.
Throw a knife. Yeah.
It will hit me.
It probably will.
Hits the rope. It just cuts the rope.
There is...
Well, shit.
And there's absolutely nothing I can see of this entity. Wait, I can see through magical darkness.
Well, in that
There's a weird
convenient...
shit that's happening with my bird and our magical dark, our vision splitting because I quite literally it ups my perception, it ups my distance. I can see everything.
You know, that's even funnier also because you haven't ran towards the hole to see through the darkness. Like
I know, no. I'm realizing this as Matt.
I forgot you had it as well.
I forgot too. I have no other choices. We're going to creep forward carefully. I think I'm going to swap from the bow to the sword, to the sword and knife, the short sword and bow and machete, just in case it's close, because a bow at close distance is not a good thing, as we all know.
As you go over there, we'll let you get there and look before you weapon swap, because yeah, it's about 20 feet down.
Shit.
It's about 20 feet down, and you can see it's got one arm that looks heavily cracked and damaged. That I'll say is with Cam holding onto a rope, and one of the knights also holding onto that rope, sitting there, with Val inside the head of the dragon mouth.
Oh god, I hate you people. I hate all of you. Fuck all of you for making me do this. It's kind of my thought process right now. But I can see. I don't need to go down there. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna stay with my bow.
Sever its sinew.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I can see this shit. I can use my bow. We're just gonna burn my last point for focus to flourish and try to help finish off the arm.
All right, targeted shot.
Targeted shot. I'll take the disadvantage, and I have advantage because I spent a focus point, so it's just a flat shot.
All right, 16 hits.
If you shoot me, I will cry.
I want to cry.
7.
2, 7, 5, 2.
And that's 14 for Soul.
Yep.
Wait, well, what's the is that an actual number?
No, I mean that's 14 on the counter.
As
The bright side is my focus points aren't wasted. At least I still have my momentum. I just
All right.
didn't hit.
So, high, low, even, odd.
Hi, even. Let's be optimistic.
All right. 14.
Oh, thank God.
As you go over to the edge, having that kind of adrenaline's flowing, your chest is puffing a little of just, all right, okay, all right. You look down, you take a shot, and you say, you're still having that, you're looking through your bird. This is very weird, very not what you're used to. You're sitting there trying to target the cracks on its arm without hitting Cam or the knight, being held onto by a rope. You take as you take a moment, you take a deep breath, and you let go. You just as it just Cam. You don't see anything. You just hear an arrow go by and then just plink into the wall somewhere behind you.
He sees me flinch and look around uselessly.
I say absolutely nothing.
Would you like to move away from the hole?
Yeah, I have 15 feet of movement left.
Let's say you were 25 away. You move. You move 25 to get here. So.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the shoulder, pat the guy on the shoulder, and go, "You got this, right?" And back up something.
As long as no more weight's added.
And that's why I'm up here.
All right, Val. He's muted. Give him a second. Medina, we're at you.
God, I have no luck, guys. I got one good shot in, and that was it.
Do you need a moment, Medina?
Yeah, 1 second.
All right. He needs a moment. I'm gonna take a piss and grab water.
God, my fucking luck. I hate it. I hate it tonight.
Out of curiosity, what did you roll? Was it a 1, 2, or a 7?
Oh, it was a 7.
7's really getting a lot of mileage.
Yeah, that 7's getting a lot of fucking mileage.
Disturbingly.
Hey, I didn't hit you at least, though, right? There's always that upside.
But I need to not be stuck in the hole.
Well, he said he's gonna pull you out.
Well, yeah, but the arm is gonna die first.
I mean,
You guys have time.
not stuck in the hole.
I mean, I guess the night guy might be able to clunk it to death, except it's not his turn anytime soon, because he used it to throw a thing.
Yes. Yes, he did.
You think this darkness is akin to the darkness spell?
Similar, probably, at least, because I can see through it.
The darkness spell says non-magical light can't illuminate it. I just jumped in with magic light.
Light, the cantrip usually doesn't count against it.
It's magic light, though.
I know, it's weird shit on how they worded it, but usually magic light, like the cantrip, doesn't count against it.
Then why would it have the thing that says magic light?
Which is
I don't know. I'm just telling you the shit I've seen pop up for it a lot. There is a real chance it probably should, but that's how I've usually seen stuff happen with it. Because a lot of people use the point it out of it's a cantrip versus a second level spell.
That doesn't matter.
I know. I get you. I'm just pointing it out.
But still, what about Val? Val is literally glowing down there.
That would also occur.
Magic light. And it's not a spell, it's a... What is this?
Yeah, but at that same argument, then you have the key tag issue for him. I don't know. I'm not saying it shouldn't. I'm not saying one way or the other. I'm just saying what I've seen pop up.
We haven't exactly had a situation where people both have light and have encountered magical darkness.
Hold on, I'm bringing stuff up. We can look at it a little bit closer and see what some of the stuff says.
We typically have torches or flashlights.
Or everyone can see through dark vision, or see through magic lights. Magic darkness, that's the word.
No, if this spell's area overlaps with an area of light created by a spell of second level or lower, that spell that's created is dispelled. So light would just be dispelled when it jumps in there.
Gotta make it light again later. That's...
Yeah, so it just kind of consumes anything below it.
You'd need the higher one, like sunlight.
Does Val's thing count as magical in that case? It's not a spell.
The light he's producing?
Yeah.
I'd say it'd be pretty magical.
But the question is it enough to bypass everything?
On this case, no.
We were just discussing his darkness.
That sounds so unnecessarily edgy.
We needed to fill the void while people went pets.
Okay. I'm back
Eh?
again.
Perfect. All right. The void. So, Medina, start your turn. I need you to make a con save. In the void.
No advantage, no disadvantage or anything?
No, just a con save.
Okay, that's gonna be a 18.
18?
Yep.
All right. You take 2 necrotic damage, and nothing else happens. As
Necrotic as well.
2 necrotic, and you resist that, so it goes down to 1.
Yeah, but
Because Azamir resist necrotic and radiant. Unless they changed that. I'm pretty sure they didn't change that.
I think it's depending on the type of ASMR you are.
We can double check real quick. Pretty sure they just have both.
I'm pretty sure it's both. I think it is, because it should be. Yeah, Celestial Radiance. Yeah, resistant to necrotic and radiant damage.
Alright, there we go. So, start of your turn, you can't see anything, but you feel just a cold, sapping energy sort of flowing over your body here in this pit. You get the feeling like it's trying to drag you deeper and just suck the life out of you. It's almost just like a downward pull that, aside from gravity itself, it just feels like your heat is draining down a sink. But it is your turn.
Why do I need to see it to hit it? I know it's that.
It's disadvantage to hit, but you don't have to worry about the blindness part of completely missing, since it has you grabbed. You know the direction to swing.
Yes, that's pretty much what I was getting at. Yeah. Knock that shit out of here.
So
That's two 16s on the die.
all right, roll damage. Disadvantage will matter eventually, aside from that.
4.
Why does everyone always take shots at me? Fuck, I know my luck isn't great, but goddamn.
18 damage.
Statement's true. Is it 18?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Bonus action, I'm gonna smack him again.
I thought you used all your points.
Nope,
Or no,
I had one divine point left.
Held on to it. Same thing, disadvantage.
It was 16 and a 17, so 16 on the die again.
16 again.
That's gonna be, I think it's gonna be 19 damage.
All right, 19.
15, 18, yeah, 18, 19, yep. 18 damage.
All right. As Cam, you hear grunting and swinging and cracking and smashing over there. As long as it sounds like bone shards flying off and hitting the wall.
We need
As
its
Val,
head.
you're just chapping, you're in its mouth. Good.
To the fucking head!
You know where to swing. As you just start swinging again and again and again into the side of its mouth. As you can just hear it crunching and cracking beneath the weight of your blows.
Don't like it when you're breaking back, can ya?
All right. Other Knight's gonna go help his companion there with the rope. Danny.
Danny does not currently know what to do.
You're behind a pillar.
I am behind a pillar. I am, 30 feet away from the hole,
Yeah.
approximately.
Yeah, you can see Salt. You can see Salt over there, and two of the Knights holding the rope.
Salt's over there. How bad does Salt look? Is he still filled with spikes?
No, he looks fine now. It does not look like he has been re-fucked up since you healed him.
Good to know.
No, I am very much no longer bloodied. Shockingly, 11 is substantial section of my health.
About 2/3.
So I have two options. I could just go heal myself, or I could go try to help out. And by try to help out, I mean cause more problems. So that's what I'm going to go do.
All right.
So I'm running up to the hole.
All right.
Seeing.
Huh. Well, that sure is some blackness.
This is very unfamiliar to me. That's weird.
Like
So
it goes 15 feet down, and things look just black.
Can I see anything?
You can see
By
the
that,
outline.
I mean, skeleton sticking out above the 15
No.
feet wall.
No, nothing. The skeleton and the players in the hole are completely concealed.
So I don't know if this works the way I want it to. So I'm gonna
Doesn't-
ask after I say what I want to do.
Does it require you to see the target if it's a spell?
No.
All right. What do we got?
I was gonna cast Moonbeam down into this hole, but I don't recall if that requires me to see the sky.
I'm opening up the spell now. Moonbeam.
Maybe we'll get lucky and it'll just hit the arm.
Silvery pale beam, light shines.
Laser
by
beams the
label,
party.
40-foot high
Wow.
cylinder, centered on a point within range. So it doesn't. All right. Till the spell ends, dim light, but that doesn't matter necessarily for down there. So
I also should
You?
ask how wide is this hole, because I don't know how wide it is. If I could just angle it towards the side, away from the rope where I believe everyone is at.
15-foot radius.
5-foot radius.
Yep. So you will be able to put it in the center, away from the rope. No, I was saying the hole is 15. I got.
hole 15. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah, you asked how big the hole was. Yeah. Do. Yeah, so because it's a cylinder within range, it doesn't. You can put it in the air.
Cool. Make sure you guys are hanging on to the rope. As I cast Moonbeam down into the hole.
Dead center.
Dead center. At least far enough
All
away
right.
that I don't think I'm gonna hit anyone hanging on to the rope.
All right.
Fucking rope.
And you bowed. All right. Con save. Okay.
Yes.
17.
That passes.
All right.
Which means 6 half damage.
So you got 2d10.
Is half of 11 is 6, but it's radiant, and I don't know if that matters.
Half of 11 is 5.5, which rounds down to 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Star Wars rounded up. This everything else rounds down.
Because I saw that one rule that one time. It's in my head, and I swapped them around
You
every
can
single time.
really tell he never uses spells.
Hey, Matt got hit with lightning a few times.
What do you mean? I use spells sometimes. And those lightning bolts were usually me breathing lightning rather than casting lightning.
Yeah, still saving throws. All right.
Alright, and that's all I'm doing. Because I have no bonus actions.
All right. Just run forward, look down. Huh. Well, as a silvery beam of light is just going down into the void. After Danny, Skelly.
That's some real deep darkness.
Luckily,
Advanced
it's in
dark.
the darkness with me, though it can't see
Oh,
me
hey,
either.
Scully. It needs to make a con save because it's the start of his turn.
Is it the start of its turn?
It's the first time they enter the area and the start of their turn.
All right, start of its turn. That's above 20.
That definitely passes.
So
But I'm
the
doing
other
more damage.
D10.
17 down to
8.
8.
Could
Yes.
just rolled 1d10.
Could have.
All right.
I could have, and then I would have had a 10.
So. Hey, Val.
Yeah.
Go ahead and make a con save.
We got 17.
Yep, I'll say, Danny, that passes, right?
Yep, that passes. So,
Go ahead and roll your 2d10.
can I just use the same T10 or do you need to roll a new one?
I can keep the same one.
I mean, I could do either or.
Do it another one, because it's not the same instance of damage.
He hasn't started his turn. He moved into the area. 11 down to 5 down to 2. Because he resists radiant.
So, 11 down to 5, down... Yep, 11 down to 5, down to 2. 2 radiant damage, as Val, for some reason, your skin feels like it's burning now.
2 down to 1.
No, that was after. It went from 11 to 5 to 2. So it is 2 damage.
Remember how you signed me in before?
Do that in a few minutes. We're almost done here. I'll get you in a few minutes.
Hmm?
We're almost done here. I'll help you in a few minutes.
Okay.
All right. So. Let's see. Hmm. You're gonna... Val?
Yep.
You're gonna feel the head start to turn and rotate as you hear a crunching and cracking and grinding. The rest of you in the hole can also hear this. And then what just sounds like a just chittering of the teeth once more, echoing out through the hole. Salt, Danny, in your peripherals, you can see a couple of those sigils light up in the room. As what looks to be more bone piles get shat out with that black tentacle mass around them, that shadowy, let's say, mass just starting to sew more bodies back together.
Hey, don't mean to rush you or anything here, but you might want to get them up pretty soon.
Trying.
That's fair. Just letting you know, we have company again.
And, well, Cam, you're not the one that it's grabbed onto. And spool of ropes got pretty far. It's gonna so it's gonna descend down further. My guy's got enough rope to hold on to still.
As you're telling the guy that he better hurry, he just gets tug of war over the fucking pit.
That's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm worried about right now.
Yeah, you can assault Danny up there. You can see them kind of planted their feet, kind of struggling a little. It's pulling down.
Oh god.
And Val?
Yep.
It's gonna let go of you. In a jerking, twisting motion. Give me an athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage.
Go with athletics.
All right.
It's gonna be 16.
16. All right. You feel it just kind of wind up and just let go and fling you. As you're not sure, kind of in the void, feeling a bit directionless, but gravity still works as you manage to catch yourself and sort of use your wings as a brake fall a bit. And all right. He's got to make a con save for being in the pit. And he gets to attack at the thing.
Please do not miss and hit me in the head.
He can't. He's too far. He's below you now. He's below you in amount now.
I'm basically along for the ride because of how gravity works.
Yeah, but you hear some crunching and beating below you of grunting before finally hearing just a shatter and then the clanking of bones hitting the wall and going down. We're free!
My grip tightens.
Pull, pull, pull! As the two at the top just start backing up and pulling as hard as they can. Which, yeah. As Cam, you are met once again with light towards you're not fully out of it, but you're right there at the ledge to where you'd be easily be able to climb up on your turn.
Am I met with light or just a lack of darkness?
You got dark vision. Well, no, there's light. There's light because there's a moonbeam in the center.
Yeah, okay.
So there's just a silvery greenish beam of light in the sky going down the hole now. Oh, that wasn't there before.
Oh, hey, you're alive.
Right, can we see it now?
Welcome back. We have company.
Oh no, Val, you're still down there. That's those two. The two that were on the rope. As you are, Cam, you're pretty much at the top there, and he's a few feet down below you, like with his hand and arm, head and arms visible.
Mission accomplished. Side
Damn.
quest completed.
Cam, that brings it to your turn.
Clamor, clamor, clamor.
Welcome back. We have company up here too.
And look around.
You can see multiple of those bone piles look like they've been shat out from the ceiling once more and starting to form.
Closest one is. Like, I don't know
Let's
how far
see.
away things.
You hear at the pit. 35 awkwardish angle.
Can I manage a quick bone count? Head count?
Looking around, you got some partial obscurement from the pillars, but looks like you can see 4 of them.
Okay then. The closest one. Chill touch, go.
Chill touch, go.
17 on the die.
You're good. Stop adding.
8 damage necrotic.
8 damage necrotic. That's good. All right. What the fuck is making that noise? I'm gonna ignore it. Noises like that are how bad things happen. I'm gonna ignore it.
But ignoring noises like that is how bad things happen?
No. You don't acknowledge that they exist. You just stop acknowledging they exist. And Cam, you didn't start your turn in the darkness. You were pulled up before it got your turn, so you didn't have to make that save.
Suffered no consequences.
You dealt enough damage for him to break it on his turn. And that goes, say, after Cam, any more movement you want?
Just like 5 away from the yawning chasm of blah.
Fair enough. Salt.
Okay, so it's still down in the hole. We have new people up here. Yada yada yada.
One has been
Yeah.
damaged.
Salt. You can see this thing is heavily cracked and damaged. That black, coiling, shadowy substance looks very pissy and coiling and writhing about across its spine and where the bones have been cracked open. It no longer has Val in one of its mouth, as it just, chucked him the fuck down.
Well, that's good.
It's got about 40, it's about 40 feet down from, well, no, 45 feet down. Val's even further.
Okay. Okay, he's down. They have the rope. Is Val in any way able to get a hold of that rope still, or did they pull it up? Did that pull everybody out?
Rope got pulled up. Val's flying. Val wasn't on the rope.
Oh, that's right. Val can fly. Duh. Sorry.
Yeah. No, he's about 60 feet down, flying. Good thing it's not
Yeah,
underwater.
that's a little much for me.
Good thing it's not underwater and you still have a good gravity orientation.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is the big guy still visible? Is the big guy visible now, or is he still down there?
He's still down there. It's just
Okay, that's what I thought.
You have your bird sight.
No, absolutely. That's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. There's a bunch of these little guys going around here. Val's kind of down there alone. I'll let the people that do the normal stuff hit the little guys. I'm going to dance back towards the edge some, aim down, and take a shot.
What's the short bow range? Like 60 for the base? Like 60?
It's 80.
80? Okay,
80, 320.
Yeah, you're playing good.
I'm pretty sure it's 80, 320.
Sounds right. Because the long bow's like
150, 600.
Yeah. So yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Okay. I am going to actually use the momentum I built up last turn and completely missed with.
Understandable.
As I just quickly again pull back just a little bit to pull off the as we were enabling it, the dragon piercing at that point. 8, 14, 18 points of piercing damage. As I'm not aiming for anything in particular. I'm just firing down.
Yeah, that would have been declared.
That would have been the one I rolled. I realized.
Yeah. Just
as I just look down and fire a shot.
You sit down as you take a moment, aim, notch back, and just thunk into the rib cage, towards the spinal column. As one of the ribs just cracks and just falls off into the abyss below.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Still, I'm gonna go back this way. Sorry, Val, you got this. I just gonna shut down a little bit.
Salt to note. You've got the 300 foot. You've got the 300 foot sight from You've got the 300 foot sight from your from Danny there, and you don't see the bottom of the pit. For reference.
Val, don't fall. Whatever you do, don't fall. Go look back to SM. Hey guys, there is no floor down there, so let's not go back down there.
Magical hellhole, got it.
Yeah, at 300 feet down, still can't see a bottom. And yeah.
How far would you like to move?
Move back at least 20 feet away from the hole again.
All right.
Because that shit is terrifying.
Val, at the start of your turn, con save.
That's going to be.
I thought he was thrown down.
Yeah, he's in the darkness. That's why he's making a con save.
16.
You said 16?
Yep.
16? All right. You take 1 point of damage. 1 point of necrotic total.
I can't see it, but I'm bleeding. They can't see it.
You can't see. You just know which way is up and down.
And I know I got thrown down, right? I can feel I got thrown downward.
Oh, yeah. You could feel it through you down.
Okay, at least now I know where to swing.
Question, I did shout at him. Does that help him find up?
Yeah. I mean, he also has gravity. And, yeah, people
That's
having said stuff.
That's fair. I just wanted to offer it, sorry.
You know which way is up and down. You're not sure how much any other direction you've gotten here.
Yeah. But I'm gonna find it, and I'm gonna hit it.
All right. So... let's see. You don't know how far down you were thrown.
I know.
How far flying up would you like to attempt to go?
I can fly at 30 feet, so let's do
All right.
20 feet.
All right.
I'll make a loop until I find it.
All right. Roll, give me a, just give me a,
Oh wait, I don't even need to do that. I could use my action.
oh, wait,
I
what
can.
do you got?
I think I might be able to pinpoint where it's at.
Paladin thingy?
Mine simply takes an action. But does darkness work as total cover?
Darkness is not total cover, no.
Okay, cool. I can fly my 30 feet up, and then I'm gonna use my action for Divine Sense. And I'm gonna pinpoint that motherfucker.
All right. Flying 30 feet up, two things happen. One, I need you to make a con save.
Grab me again.
No, you flew back into the moonbeam.
Oh. Like a muscular flame. It's gonna be, you said con save, right?
Con save.
It's gonna be an 18.
You're good. Bad, give him his damage number.
13 down to 7 down to 6. Or down to 6 down to 3.
Yep, so 3 damage. 3 damage there. And I love the placement here because you are essentially pretty much looking you fly up, your skin starts to burn and tingle again as you take a moment.
If I end up seeing it because of the moonbeam, I'm not gonna use my Divine Sense.
Oh no, you can't see it. It's still in the darkness. The moonbeam is just that's just where the pillar is. You can't see it, but it's still the AoE taking effect. And you activate your Divine Sense depending where it is. You have flown directly up into its ribcage.
It is everywhere.
It is around you.
He didn't bonk his head on the way in or anything.
Nope. It's lost a few ribs. It's a bit more open in there.
Well, at least it has to crawl up in order to not just bring you down with it. Hooray!
Any bonus actions?
Maybe it can't see me, so I can try to hide.
That feels like a non.
Who would look inside their own ribs to see a character there?
He has a point.
On one hand, it's kind of funny. On the other, it's almost more like if you hide, you'd be hiding from your own allies to see if they'd be able to see you.
Can't
I
see
just
in
hide
there anyway.
because I'm getting blinded by the light. It burns.
I'll let you hide on the sense that it's funny, and we'll leave it vague of what's actually what's gonna happen there.
I need to roll a stealth check.
Stealth check.
There it is. That's going
I'm gonna say because weird circumstances, no advantage or disadvantage or anything.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. That's going to be 19 total.
All right. 19, as you're sort of just trying to slowly flap your wings and hover there, just sort of nestled against its spinal column under a rib.
Yeah, one chance to make this count.
All right. We're gonna finish pulling up the other night. Give him a pat on. Give him a pat there. Norseman's still in the hole. Norseman, can you hear me?
Oh, fuck, if I speak, it's gonna break it, right?
Good question. Norseman's not responding. All right,
They saw me with. Do they see the moonbeam of me?
they can't see down there. The
Yeah,
moonbeam doesn't. Yeah, the moonbeam does not light up the darkness.
Two of us
Yeah,
have
it only
no fucking idea what's going on.
All right, gentlemen, take care of the shit stains. Hopefully, looks like they've got it. If it comes back up, we've got magic users and archers that'll be able to take care of it at the fucking edge of the hole. And he's gonna go towards off towards one of the skeletons.
One is already damaged.
He's gonna start towards that one.
I'll be.
I hope so, because none of us can do anything for you while you're down there.
All right,
Because that you can see is a tyrant.
Danny.
Danny.
This knight used his action to pull the other one up and movement to go over there.
I don't know how he's feeling, so I'm gonna do it anyway. So bonus action, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Cam. Make sure he receives some healing.
Okay.
I feel like you're min. I feel like the
Feel
minimum
better.
will top him off.
No.
No?
What top me
I don't
off?
know if
I've taken a few hits.
I didn't know if he's been hit or not.
He took a couple AoEs.
Mainly the big guy, whenever I burned his face off. In the previous encounter.
Oh, you healed that back.
No.
No, that's right. That's right. You weren't at full entering the room.
Hmm. 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 Bonus action Healing Word on Cam, but the already said it's going to do that. I'll also give him the Chalice Healing for extra healing,
All right.
because I can just do that.
Are you +4 or +5 on mod?
+4.
Okay. So hey, a
five
D.
healings.
Let's say a D4 plus a D8 plus 8.
So that's 17 healing total. Oh, wait, that's not 17 healing. Nope, that's still a D8. 17 healing.
Did not need that. I
Just
will
healed
take it.
max HP amount.
Oh, the max?
No, I said max.
Oh, max. Oh,
You healed Salt's entire HP.
Again, I'm being polite. Why am I taking fucking strays this whole fucking night?
Once again, I am just speaking the truth.
does have a point.
You just need a bad example. It's nothing personal.
It feels pretty fucking personal.
Tis
It was
not.
the exact amount. All right, but healing word is done. As Cam is Danny says a brief prayer as sparkles like the stars emanate around you for a brief moment as you feel your flesh patch back together.
Action. I believe I can still cast a cantrip.
You can still cast a cantrip, yeah.
I'm gonna throw a produce flame at one of the skelly boys that are rising.
All right.
Pew.
Assuming that there is one in 30 feet, of course.
Technically no, but you can also just move like 5 feet.
Yeah, I shouldn't be on top of the hole. So move 5 feet, throw a flame, call it a day.
All right, roll to hit.
Does a 13 hit?
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. It's
So
7.
7.
So
Never mind. Well, thankfully you're throwing that direction, and there's no allies to
Then
actually accidentally hit. So you sit there with your you take your produce flame and you throw it, and the skeleton, it would have been dead center. The problem was the skeleton's still assembling and hasn't stood up yet, as it just smashes into the wall behind it.
pass through his rib cage, missing it just by inches.
It hasn't like stood up yet. It's still like being assembled. So like the rib cage just like isn't there yet. Like it just goes above the legs that are sewing stuff back together. And then you see the rib cage get put on like right after.
My. That's the end of my turn.
All right.
I've done some healing.
Welcome. I understand how you feel.
Con save for the skeleton. Because Moonbeam. Actually, hang on, wait. No, yeah. Because of its own size, it's still within there. That's a 9.
Oh, that fails. Oh, cool, that fails.
It wasn't, and it wasn't one of the magic numbers either.
Well then, it takes 17 damage.
All right, 17 damage.
And I must ask if it's a shape changer or not.
It is not.
Cool, it doesn't matter then.
I don't think it needs to pass for that part. I think that just happens.
No, it just happens.
Yeah.
Oh no, it does need to. Does need to fail for it to turn back to whatever it was.
Ah.
But if it was a shape changer, it would be rolling with disadvantage.
It is not a shape changer. It's just an undead. All right. All right. I must roll the d6 of destiny.
Alright, Medina. Remember, we need its head. So as it comes crumpling down around you,
Val's the only one it can actually do anything with at the moment.
It can't see me.
he's
Come
invisible.
out the hole and just right one of us
I'm
is
hiding.
still standing by. Because we're all just
Hey, Val?
standing in the hole.
Yes.
Oh no, people are not all standing near the hole. People have scattered out now, more because the minions.
So 3 of us are standing near the hole.
Standing somewhat near it, but it has to climb back up, and there's also this thing right here in its rib cage. As it's gonna sink a bit lower to where the draconic head is just in your face, and I need you to make a dex save.
Bitch, I didn't know I was there.
Strange indeed.
Wait, do I get attack of opportunities to come and get me?
No, it has not left your melee range.
Got a deck save.
Dex save.
Threes, that's a dirty 20.
All right. Half damage. Huh.
I don't like this.
12.
Oh, that was close. Yeah. That is 9. 9 have 2 4. As you can't actively see. You can't
I'm in
actively
this single digit.
You can't actively see, but it
Get the fuck out, man.
you just feel a
I try
You
to move
just
away.
feel
I have a
a-
pain to hit.
you just feel a peppering of shrapnel across your skin as bone shards scratch across your face and every exposed ounce of skin available.
That means that's a dragon head to me. I need to take that one.
He remembers the objective.
And let's see. All right. That's its turn. Other knights are going to break away to go deal with Skelly Boys. And separate across the room. One go one way, one go the other. As one of them pulling out a mace, just runs over with a jumping smash and just crushes one of them dead on the spot. Well, it doesn't get to finish forming. The other not as good, but just runs over to the one that was missed with the flame and gives it a good smack. Cam.
They're punching ads. Meanwhile, I hear the sounds of devastation coming from the pit.
You heard what sounded like a howling wind of fucking death down there, and just almost like a sleet storm style, just like a beating against the wall for a moment.
Did Val make any noises to make it sound like he's in terrible pain?
How would you have made any noises to make it sound like that hurt?
Not in pain, but fucking found ya.
Is anyone right next to me?
Annie's right there.
But you can hear the pain in his voice when he says that.
Does Danny look like he has a positive strength score?
Am I the only person besides fucking Val that has a positive strength score?
It'll be funny if he says yes.
It will be.
Do you? You
No.
look it. Well,
Unless you include the glowing as some sort of masculine physique.
well,
Oh no.
go on.
I just thought of something.
Is it that if he goes down, he's going toward the pit, and there ain't no getting him back?
No, it's Val has 2 con saves at the start of his next turn.
And he's in single digits?
Yeah.
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 Broheim, I really wish you were in a slightly different location here. Alright, I don't have any time to fuck around with it, though.
I can make it.
On the side note context, Salt does in fact look like he has a positive strength score, if it is important in any way.
Have you ran off? Or are you still near the
I
hole?
can get back.
How far
I'm about
away are
15,
you?
20 feet off. About 15, 20 feet.
And the hole itself is only about 15 total, right?
15 across.
He's 20 feet away. He's too far. It has to be Danny first. Alright. Tied to my belt, tied to my bucket, you see me fiddling with an end of rope. Doing the best knot I can.
What are you doing?
And then I'm gonna hand you the other end of the rope.
No, what are you doing?
Take 5 steps back.
You know this is a dumb idea, right?
And then I jump.
Don't-
Danny? Strength check.
17.
Alright.
I am aiming to land on top of this motherfucker.
Con save.
Me?
Yeah.
Okay. Million. 19 on the die.
Danny.
15 down to
7.
7. I thought it was 7. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. For odd numbers, Thad, lower it by
Subtract
1.
1, divide it by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As all right. So you also take, let's see, increments of 10 feet. Where are you at, my cubes? I'll give you an acrobatics check.
Sure.
Athletics or acrobatics.
Definitely not that last one. 17 total.
All right. You land directly of what you are pretty sure is on this thing's head. As, oh, this was further down than you thought. As you land and you feel that reverberation through your body. You're not sure which one of its heads you're on, but you're on something that looked big. You feel like it's big enough to be a head. Actually, it should also take damage from this.
How much was the radiant damage, Thaddeus?
7.
7.
Okay, after heaven. Oh, God.
Yeah, after half.
Yeah. It was 15 before halving, he said.
As you take 13 falling damage.
Ouchies.
You're also dealing that much to the skeleton.
Okay.
As you land on it and you feel that through your entire body, you holding onto the rope sliding down. Danny, you feel your feet like slide forward as he comes to a stop a bit. You're not quite at the full end of the rope. And Cam, that landing, you hear like some crack where you land, and it feels like the footing's unstable now. Like, oh wait, whatever bone you landed on just cracked some.
Okay, that's fine. Val, talk to me.
Val? You were able to just hear a crack. Val, you were able to just hear a crack a few feet away from you.
Can I determine where he is?
Val's slightly above you now.
If I stand and
Val?
do little reachy things, can I touch?
No, but Val, you were able to hear. That was. It just sounded like someone landed beneath you, and there was a crunch, and then Cam calling out your name below you.
Are you alright? How'd you get down there?
I really thought he'd be below me. So it doesn't seem like I can reach him. Alright.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just gotta figure out what I'm gonna do now. I don't think it's crumbly enough that where I can kill it, and we need its head besides. So instead...
Oh, I know where it said that. It's directly in front of me.
Well, that's fine. I'm going to say, Val, touch my hand. And I'm going to prepare to cast Twinge. Cure Wounds. The other one's going to be...
Do you have enough sorcery for that?
Yeah.
You already quickened.
Yes, it's 2,
Oh, no.
and Twinned is 1. Yeah. Twinned is equal to the level of the spell. I'm casting it at first level.
Yep, that's right. Because you got 3 of them points.
Yeah.
All right.
It is held
Oh.
until this man touches my hand.
Just flailing around trying to find the sound of his
All
voice.
right. So, Cam, that's into your round.
One moment. Let me check something. It might matter for my bonus action.
Fair enough.
See if that you can see is part of that. Yes, and I can't see myself right now. So none of that.
You can. All right, yeah. You can't see anything right now.
Alright, that's fine. I've just provided a health potion and dealt Mario stomp damage. So this way he doesn't die.
It was good stomping. Cam, that's the end of the round. Salt.
Okay.
Danny's struggling.
Genuine question. Danny, you're
Yep.
struggling, correct?
Very much so. I thought he was supposed to be the sane one.
Fuck. You thought he was supposed to be the what?
The sane one?
Same.
I am doing risk
You know
assessment.
what? We've learned today that sane is a relative term. Oh, fuck. Sprinting back over to them as quick as I can, looking down. I can see that he's trying to reach out. And, like, is it obvious that he's like, yeah, I heard the, like, take my hand and, like, holding it out?
So, what you can see is about 45 feet down, you got the Skelly Boy with Cam on the dragon head,
Yeah.
holding his hand out, and a few feet above him is Val.
Okay. But I did hear the whole, like, he's holding his hand out thing, like, trying to say touch him or something.
Yeah, you're close enough. You're close enough to hear them shouting.
Okay. Terrible plan, possibly. I'm going to end up taking this burden off of poor little Danny here, because Danny obviously has noodle arms, and that's something even I can help with.
All right.
With how they are, what are the chances of me pulling Cam into Val?
Questionable, because the rope will want to go towards you guys.
I have a shit ton of movement to circle this hole if I need to, man.
Yeah, but Val's kind of like almost dead center, so
Is the creature dead center?
one of its heads is.
Okay. Okay, I'm asking you this because the idea is if I can get to where there's an angle where I can pull, and there is a chance I can have Cam hit into Val to pull him up towards us in any way, because it sounds like this man is bloodied as fuck.
All right, so Matt,
I'm just trying to be honest what I'm trying to do. That's why I'm not trying to play the game there.
with the because this thing is not even and it has a head there off to the side, you could move the rope around one of the heads and try to angle it to where it'd be towards Val, but
I am thinking about.
this thing is fragmented bones all around at this point, cracked and jagged in many places.
So I would cut basically.
You have a risk of damaging or cutting the rope.
Just don't do that.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you that ahead of time. This, with how damaged, I'll say every damage this thing's taking, it's been getting more, fragmented and destroyed. It's got a lot of jagged edges on it with its condition.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about. I was figuring it was something like that, but I was asking. It was worth asking, at least,
You can try it, but the risk is there.
Yeah. Shit. Shit. That is not how these things work.
Essentially, he was too far away from me to prevent the start of turn possible death. So your thing would be
I know.
possibly preventing that.
I know, I'm trying to figure out what to do because can I see the moonbeam spell?
Yes.
Dumb. Okay. So I can just see that the moonbeam spell is fucking irradiating the shit out of both of them
Val,
down
yeah.
there.
Val is standing in it, yes.
All right, I'm gonna look over at Danny. Okay. First, you need to drop the fucking spell. You're just whatever to our people down there.
Can you see them?
Yes, I can see them. You need to drop the spell because you are cooking Cam and Val right now. More so than the creature.
Would you like to drop concentration?
I just dropped the spell.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry if I sounded aggressive. I'm on so little patience right now.
Good save.
Sorry, it just clicked in my brain that I can see through everything again, and then that might be an easy
nice
one.
to know.
Okay.
Like 20, forever ago.
I didn't know until just now that this was happening.
Cam, you feel less like you're being boiled in the sun now.
Hooray!
Question: does taking the rope count? Does that take an action to take the burden of the rope?
I'll count that as the free item interaction type deal.
Okay. So I could take a shot at I could take a shot at the creature and then swap over to hold the rope because you could try and get the thing weakened.
Yes, you could take a shot and then back up and then swap to holding the rope.
Okay. The other question is, would it be better to say held action to pool?
That is your choice.
I know.
Listen, if Val starts to look like he's falling, unless he smacks into me, he's done.
I know.
I'm tired.
I'm gonna bonus act. Yeah, I'm gonna have a held action. So if they get a hold of him, either Cam gets a hold of him or Cam gets the rope around him or something, I can pull them both out. That'll be my held action.
All right. Any kind of vocal call out type deal?
I'm just gonna look just shot down to Cam and be like, okay, Val is literally just a couple feet basically straight up.
He's 10 feet up, pretty much.
Yeah, okay, Cam, Val is 10 feet ahead of you. Val, go down 10 feet to hit Cam.
I'm just on my
Get the
tippy
hold
toes.
of the rope. Get a hold of the rope so if something goes wrong, I can pull both of you out. Fucking please. And I will take the rope, embrace myself as best as I can.
All right. Val. Con save.
At least it's only one.
Yep.
It's also a lower damage amount.
What is that? That is 3. It goes for 19.
All right. 19 passes. You take a whole whopping total of 2. That's after having it. That's after having everything. 2 necrotic total.
Okay.
And as Salt just shouted up from above, fly 10 feet down.
Okay.
You flying 10 feet down.
Yes. Do I know he's
All
standing
right.
on the head?
Fly.
I don't know.
No.
I'm standing on the head.
You're not sure he's standing on the head, but you fly 10 feet down, and Cam, waving your arm around, you grab his foot. It goes off.
Touch. Hooray! 13 HP, 2 both of us.
As Val, you go down 10 feet. Something grabs your foot, and then
Go. I go
healing.
from 7 to 20.
Healing life forces. Juice, let's say. Your flesh, let's say muscles, everything just starts to feel restored, reinvigorated once again. All right. What would you like
Now,
to do?
what are we standing on right now?
How the fuck should I know?
Hang on to that rope.
I am.
A fucking cleave whatever we're standing on.
If it feels like the dragon head, remember we need it.
I just shut down. You are standing on the ant. You are standing on the creature. For the love of God.
I point upwards completely uselessly.
Is that a signal as in you want him to pull?
No, as in, yeah, what he said, and I'm probably missing.
Okay.
So it's like way too far left or right.
Taking a swing. I can't miss because I'm standing on it.
Not true.
Oh, you can. Oh, you can.
I know.
Disadvantage.
I know. I'm just having myself good faith.
127.
Cuts the rope.
Why?
Lucky number 7. That's on the options.
Nope, that is a 16 before adding.
It's okay. Disadvantage will matter eventually. Right?
Yes.
You say that. I don't believe you. But, yeah, 16 hits.
That's going to be... 8.
If this thing feels like it starts to
4,
fall,
8,
I'm going
10,
prone and
15.
grabbing it like a crane game.
17.
17? Well, Cam, it doesn't feel like it's starting to, fall, as Val just slashes down and slams into it, hitting into just a crevice as it finishes cracking and just starts to fall apart and disintegrate.
You broke it.
As Salt, Danny, are you still holding onto the rope partially?
Yes.
All right.
What?
Salt, give me a strength check with advantage.
I feel like just
Oh,
wasting
for the love
away?
of God.
I'm still not
What,
sure
Matt?
this one will try to jump in the hole too.
Say what, Medina?
So I feel like just wasting away.
Yeah, you feel the ground that you were just standing on just give out and collapse as your wings are
grab-
there to...
I'm gonna grab him and just like, nope.
Oh, he's already held. I was like, they still making us check. That was you just attacked. You don't have an action.
Movement.
Movement cannot be used to just grab another person.
What if I
It's
fly
okay.
underneath him and put his legs on my shoulders and fly up?
Maybe after we check on the save. The check. What do you got, Matt?
19.
19? Oh, no, Cam's fine. Cam's fine. Cam, rope held taut. You are now dangling above nothing as far as you're aware, but the rope did not drop any.
Does this trigger my, like, in your opinion, the thing to pull him up?
It's up to you. It just felt it drop. If you, that's up to you. If you feel it starts to
I saw it
drop.
disintegrate.
Oh, you're standing right at the edge still?
I thought I had to be near the edge because of you were talking about the bones.
Well, rope. I didn't know how far you wanted to be stowed back.
Well, no, the way you were talking about it, I thought like the edge was part of the things that was fucked up by the bones and would have serrated it bad.
No, it was the creature itself.
Oh. Well, I mean, I would have had to have been there because I was talking to them to organize things, so I would have had to have been at the edge.
True. Looking down. Then yeah, you can see you can see what Cam was just standing on, just crack and shatter,
There's nothing left to grab.
disintegrate. There's nothing left for him to grab, as he's just kind of swinging there with you holding on.
I'll use held action to pull him up since there's no threat there, and it looks like.
All right.
Wait, hold on.
Yes.
Okay. I will start to pull him up, and I will just say, Val, get out of there. It is dead. There is nothing down there, and the darkness is fucking eating you, it looks like.
Oh, there's still one head left. There's still one head on this thing left.
Oh, the way you were talking about it, I thought you meant it was dead.
No, that head shattered. It still has one arm and one head.
I can't pull it up yet. Val, make sure you get a hold of the rope.
I dangle.
you do
Now
then.
can I grab him and fly up?
Just on your shoulders, up 30. Well, up 20. It's still fucking dark. But Salt? Okay, they flew up. Okay.
Did I use my bonus action? Oh wait, I can't use it anyway. Never mind. I can't use it. Can't see.
All right.
Okay, they
That's-
flew up, just pulling the loose rope in.
That's Val. Skeleton extermination. Well, that skeleton that was already hurt is gone. He's gonna turn around. How's everything over there?
Don't ask.
Do you need help with the rope?
I would not object. One of these is a very large man in a lot of armor.
I would have gone through the rope.
And he's flying.
Well, it's fine. It's making our job easier.
He's gonna run.
Yeah, no.
He's gonna...
I'm aware he's flying. I'm fully aware that this motherfucker may be going down. I may be having to pull both of you up, but I don't know if I can do that.
All right, he's running over there to help as well.
Right now, the heavy guy's flying, but you know how quickly that stuff can change in this situation.
Yeah, Danny. If you want, you can item interaction, swap off past the rope to this guy. Or you
it's
can-
a rope. Carry on?
Go ahead. I'll say, or you can also stay on the rope to lower any DCs or checks.
I was going to try to stay on the rope for as long as I can,
All right.
but I
So that
did
still
want
means-
to pass it off to this guy so I can cast a spell.
You can pass it off to him. Spells need both your hands. Or
Yeah,
need a
that's why I was
hand.
gonna say I need it off to him so I can cast the spell first.
Yeah, not both. They need you to let go to do the gestures.
hmm
What spell would you like to cast?
That's a good question. To answer that question, if I'm going to grab back this rope, do I need to spend my action? No?
The BSA, for the free interaction would be passing it off to him, so he's just got it.
Mhm.
Let's use your bonus action to grab back a hold of it, since it's just right there.
Okay, cool. Then I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds on myself.
All right.
And I don't think that's... I can't see Cam, I can't see Val, so I don't think Salt needs healing. He looks fine. I'm just give myself a chalice healing
All right.
today. Then spend the bonus action to grab the rope back.
All right. D6 of Destiny, go. Things do not recharge.
And we're both still in the inky black darkness, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't put you guys out because I don't want to pull you out with both of you still down there with a creature and somebody's not attached to the rope.
I think it's time for a ramming attack. What do you guys think? Ramming attack?
No.
Ramming attack.
No.
As it's going to continue to, as it's going to climb back up, I say lowering its head, aiming to gore one of the two of you. I'm just gonna roll a d4 on this to see the target. Arik high, Medina low. Alphabetical.
I'm gonna
That's
hit
low.
his head with a bucket.
That's low, so able to. All right. 17 hit Val.
Yes. What am I getting? Am I getting hit with a fucking hammer?
No, you're getting hit by one of its horns off of
Oh.
the beast head. As it climbs up the wall, and Val, you just in your midsection through that armor just feel a horn just graze across your ribs, taking out a healthy chunk of you. So that is 11 piercing. As well, you found it again. As its horn just jams into you, just barely missing some of those organs coming out the other side, chattering its teeth once more loudly. All right,
I'm back to bloody again.
and it didn't get its thing back, so it doesn't have another thing.
Has Val flown away from me?
No, he flew up with you, but now he's technically grabbed again.
I got Krillin, didn't I?
Yeah.
I don't gotta see you to heal you, so just say ouchie.
You're still on his shoulders.
Exactly.
You probably
I think it punctured all the way through.
Yeah, we're gonna find out what happens then.
You probably heard the wind in his go through. Night Squad up top. Skeleton is bonked as they're sitting there and beating things to death up there. Callus, come on, save. Or Callus, fucking.
Please, let me bring that character in. This will be so much easier.
It'd be dead already.
I know.
Multiple times.
Con save is 19.
All right.
Val
That
is
is-
losing all of his blood.
That is 5 necrotic down to 2.
Ow. Val is losing all of his blood. At this point, I need to make sure he doesn't go down, because if he does, he's just gonna fucking plummet. So, another spell slot goes away. Why did I roll to hit? It's a cure wounds. I don't roll to hit those.
You just reach down, palm on his head.
Slap him in the face.
Be
Uh,
healed, my child.
5 plus 5, 10.
All right, 10 healing, Val. Cam puts his hand on your face, and healing energy just flows back through you, it's closing that wound up. And it's one of those things of, oh, that's tight. Oh, there's a horn in me still.
We can't keep doing this. Make it quick. I've got no bonus action I can use.
Going to finish it.
Salt. Hold action.
Hi, you're asking like. Oh, fuck me. I'm nervous. Just so y'all know.
Would you like to stay the course of hold action, pull them up?
I'm just trying to fucking think about anything I could do to help.
This thing is
I mean-
absolutely tattered and shambling. Like, as the only one who can fully see its salt, it is in horrendous state.
Technically, remember we had that weird fun talk about spiritual weapon and empowering the bird.
Vaguely, but that was a very long time ago.
Well, fucking leave that off alone then for a different day. Yeah, I'll just stay the course and hold action to pull them up because
I mean, do you have
they go there.
Do you have spiritual weapon?
Technically, it came from the warlock subclass, but we were kind of iffy on it. I think I don't remember if we fully swapped it. It's been a minute since we've talked about stuff, and I've slept a lot.
It's been a while since we looked at your spell slot type deal.
I can't remember if that was us joking around or something we seriously talked about. So thinking about it more seriously, yeah, I'm going to stay the course and
Because I know we swapped some of your domain spells because they just didn't fit.
Yeah, we'll stay the course, and I'll have a held action to pull them up in case somebody gets off the fucking horn he's bailed on.
Val.
Yes.
Oh, wait.
Oh. I'm just trying to see if I have anything I could do. Technically. No, because that motherfucker is just going to attack. Never mind. Technically, I had Sanctuary, but I know he's just going to attack. That'll be pointless. Yeah, I got nothing. Never mind. Go ahead.
All right, hold action, pull the rope then.
Sorry.
Val, con save. Matt, would you like to give advantage to the fighter NPC with a high strength?
Wait, what was the three numbers again? It
Yes.
says 1, 2, and 7.
1, 2, 7.
Okay, cool. I rolled a 17 without adding.
Yeah, no, you're
That's
good.
gonna be a con save that.
Well, once again, after quartering the damage, the total comes down to 1. One necrotic damage.
I have told you to hurry.
Fucking trying.
Would you like to bonk?
Of course, I'm gonna scream at it in its face. Hopefully, it's loud enough to where it breaks whatever eardrums it has left.
None. It's made of bone. I am the one in danger of that attack.
Cam, just having your eardrums fucking wrung by the absolute unit of a Norseman screaming beneath you.
Jump in a pit to save your life and you blow out my fucking eardrum.
What? What?
If you're attacking, disadvantage.
Okay. Easy advantage. And that's gonna go down. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, it's gonna be 6. Yep, 16 to hit.
16 hits?
What do we got? Oh, nice. Last time. Ain't no fucking way.
Another max damage?
Yeah.
X is completely maxed out. 6, and a 4. That's gonna go 6, 12.
Oh, fuck, you've been supposed to... Wait, never mind, that's duration, not con save. I was about to say.
Yeah,
That's right, the silver.
Mm-hmm. It's 12 plus 4. 16. Another 4. 20 for 22 total damage.
All right. As you come swinging back down again, you just start to scream and roar and swing down. Salt, you can see that he finally, say that last head shatters with him just slamming it down, just grabbing by the pommel and jamming it and twisting his great sword as the head breaks and shatters. And the only thing left of the skeleton remaining is that singular horn that's still inside of him.
And I'm keeping it.
Would you like to give the signal to pull?
Lieutenant Val, fly straight up for the love of everything. Please, please.
I was going
And
to.
go
On my
look at-
shoulders.
They're going to look at him and start to say, yeah, we pull.
All right. Advantage on the fight. Yeah.
Yeah, the fighter is a strong guy. I'm like +2.
All right. As you along with having 2 other people on the rope, command of pull, everyone pulling back. Cam, you start ascending out of the darkness.
I got a point back.
You do get a point back. Cam, you don't have to say Cam. You don't have to make another save into the pit. As you guys are elevated back up, Val comes flying out of the pit, landing, still impaled with a horn in his abdomen.
Oh, there's still enemies.
As just blackened bone. No, as we end initiative here for the time being. You
didn't
have
get the
blackened bone just in your abdomen. Unfortunately, the dragon skull was shattered. But you guys have a level up that will apply. You guys can go ahead and do the stuff and add stuff on, and we'll apply the benefits after the next long rest. If you guys want to just go ahead and add your math and stuff in, to like your HP maximums, spell slot totals, that type of stuff, add them in.
Doesn't that actually change?
But seeing as we're at midnight here, which we're running way over for what we should have been. Closing up with Val landing out of the pit, everyone being pulled up, everyone alive, everyone in pretty damn good shape.
You're welcome.
Just about.
I found my new drinking horn.
Val, I will slap.
Actually, hold on. Are you ripping that out of you?
Yes.
Have two more. Have just 2 damage.
And just spend some spells healing them.
I got it.
As
Haven't used this all game.
I feel like that's more of a math numbers thing in a minute. If we're good for closing, let's go ahead and close.
hang on. What?
I have healing hands.
You used all of that on. You used all of that before.
I have lay on hands and healing hands.
You're out of spell slots.
No, healing hands is def. Is that the no? It's for
Oh, the Azimir one.
It still sounds like we can catch our breath, and that's more of a afterward thing.
Yeah.
So we can go ahead and close.
Unless anyone has any last comments they want to make outside of the pit that they don't want to save till next time.
I just look grumpy that we don't have the goddamn head.
Yeah, no, I made it clear if he tries to drink out of that thing, I'm going to slap him.
keeping it. It's mine.
Part of it covered in blood. He definitely has the face that it looks like he's definitely going to drink out of it.
Well, that'll be resolved next, I suppose.
Alright. Till next time. Goodbye.
Bye.
All right.